You know,
like we're in our 30s.
Yeah,
so
we're of age
We're of age and we're coming, yeah.
for old men to lust after us.
Or we're like we're like delinquent idiots that found they're coming of age in their late 30s, but they just decided to come on each other. And
Imagine Pretty Woman, but we're the prostitutes, and the Richard Gere character is just like a 99-year-old man.
I had a better idea. What if the Richard Gere character was just a Twitch chat?
See, but that means that they would have to pay for us then and take us out and buy us nice things. Yeah. We would get accustomed to the good life.
That's called being a streamer.
We would never go back to being regular people.
I know.
We would just live lavishly off their time.
I'd be such a Meg Ryan. Was it Meg Ryan?
It was Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts. Oh, she's not Spanish.
I was going to say, why are we giving
it
a Spanish flavor
there?
I
don't know.
This is all very strange.
I hope people know it's the summer.
Is it?
Do you think people will know?
I don't think it's the summer yet.
I think it's the summer.
I think we accidentally brought the summer in faster than we were meant to. Does that make sense?
No.
No, does it not?
I think it's summer.
What the fuck? What are you two doing?
What are we doing here?
What are we doing here? I feel like I want to start with a summery song though. I'm just gonna start with this song.
Two bros chilling in the hot tub, 5 feet apart, cause they're not gay.
We're not gay. Although I just realized I need to adjust one thing here for this to work because every week this is the wrong setting. You're dancing too because you can hear it. They can't.
Oh, right.
Now they can. Although they can't. Although it's really low for them. What the fuck? Right. Let me fix this for them. That's better. Bit light for us though. Oh yeah, there we go. We're bringing the summer style. What's the chat up to, by the way? Oh hi, hey, not so wicked. How was you? Summer to winter again. Yeah, we got pretty much winter vibes going on. Saw you concert riding earlier. I'm sorry, but he's too caught up in the moment here. Like,
I'm a bit busy.
Hey Tetsuji, how you doing, man? You keeping well? Do you like our new thing that we done?
Are you asking me or them?
You and them.
I've seen it already. I liked it earlier on. I still like it.
It just looks cleaner. The text. What are you doing? Oh right, you bring it down a little bit.
Yeah.
The text is just a bit cleaner now. It just fades in and out cleaner, and I like it. I stepped away from the Streamlabs one, which is the one we were using. I'm gonna move this away because we need a bigger preview.
Yeah.
We don't need that. We don't need that. Sorry, we're a little bit late, by the way. If anyone who was watching the stream last night, they would know that my internet was a bit fucky. We noticed that there was not really a clean connection when we tried to go live earlier, so we had to restart the whole router and PC and stuff just to get a clean internet feed. So it is something we're going to be keeping an eye on today. So I do want to apologize for the slightly later start. Technical faults do tend to happen from time to time.
I had to go down Sweet Talk, that broadband router.
Yeah.
Like, how's it going, baby? Oh.
Can you do yourself a favor?
What?
Can you give yourself a little bit more juice? I don't know why, but you're just not peaking to where.
Why does it go down every week?
I don't know.
Why are you touching it?
I'm not.
Stop touching my knob.
Right. Okay. No. Yeah. Give me a little bit of juice. Okay. Yeah. Now we're equal. Okay.
Now we're peaking.
Now we're. Woo! My coffee first. I just noticed. I was like, what the fuck? Any sign of box 2? Fuck, that is a whole fucking. Oh god, let me check for the chat. The chat's quite active here, and I don't want to miss out anything here. I think we might have.
Ocean said something about the title being off. I don't know what he's talking about.
Did he? Where did he say that?
I don't.
Was Trevor it off?
I think it's just.
I don't think the title's off at all.
It's exactly where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, no, it looks like it's right where it needs to be.
Looks fine from here. Look.
Yeah, it looks good. It's right where we need it to be. It's right in the box.
Yeah.
It's right in the box. That's weird. Where did we leave off there? I feel
I can't read.
You're asking. Okay. We'll see about how long Luther has lost. He wasn't riding. He was just finding a Primark to burn. I did not burn down that Primark. I didn't. John's taking from me, whose religion revolves around summer. Does not.
The summer has started because I want it to start.
Yeah.
That's why it started. Look at this room. Look at these shirts.
Plus, I don't
look at this.
I don't consider religion a barometer for anything other than
religion. Religion doesn't know anything. Religion's not in charge of the weather. We're in charge of the weather.
And that's not against any religion. That's all religion.
No
mind.
religion is in charge of the weather. We are. And also, summer starts June 22nd.
Apparently, Harris just took the Washington, so that's pretty fucking badass. Wait, this isn't Microsoft Excel. You could sign a box too. I'm going to answer that, Dean, but I just want to catch up with the rest of the comments first because there's been so many comments, and that's a story that I can get into. Is that title in Comic Sans?
Oh,
no, it's
what? It's Helvetica Bold. Why do people?
Helvetica.
He's saying the title's up, and someone saying it's in Comic Sans. I don't know what's going on.
Why the fuck would we put stuff in Comic Sans?
If one more person says the word Comic Sans, we're ending the stream. That's just ridiculous. I'm a graphic designer.
Yeah,
I do not use.
It's his passion.
It's my passion.
Do you see Comic Sans on any of the stuff we use?
Yeah, you'll never see.
You never see that.
You'll never see Comic Sans.
Okay, I need to get into our normal music playlist though, because I don't know how much we can skirt this very obvious copyright issue.
I don't know if we're going to be doing a 1 minute silence.
No, for 1 second. Let me get. There's so much fucking chat. Been here since St. Paul. Okay, yeah, sorry about that, Ocean. We were trying to fix the internet issues. My day is ruined and now will forever be broken. What the fuck? What happened, Tetsuji?
Who knows?
Digging all the Comic Sans, lads. What the fuck?
I've already read that, so that doesn't count.
Okay. I hit you both. It's driving my OCD insane.
He's going on about the title being off again. I know what the fuck he's talking about.
Apparently it's a dyslexic friendly font. There you go. I wasn't reading Comic Sans and I fucked it up because my dyslexia.
You got the sentence about Comic Sans being a dyslexic friendly font wrong because of your dyslexia.
Yes. Right? I don't choose to have this disorder. I just have it.
That went everywhere.
Sorry. Okay, you can see how I'm living my life in a chaotic shell.
Got beer in my eyebrows.
Easter Rising, but a bit different. Cyber Rising, wink, wink.
Ooh.
I see what you're doing. What are we doing? I have evidence. John, stop running. I did not run from Primark. Not saying it's in charge. It's just that it keeps close an eye on for those kinds of things. Heard you lads were going to be the one-man silence today. Jeez. More Comic Sans. Okay, no. Sonic Cans
and Cosmic. You could have wrote Sans. That's really, really close to Cosmic's anus.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is Comic Sans an anagram of Cosmic's anus?
That could be. I don't know.
Someone worked that out.
It is indeed dyslexic friendly. I did not know it was dyslexic friendly. That's wild. But no, right. We got two things to address. I don't know what the fuck you're on about with Comic Sans and the thing being out of frame. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
It's perfect.
In regards to box 2, that's a fucking story. So there's a reason why we're not both sitting on gaming chairs right now. It's because the other gaming chair is in there. For anyone who's on stream yesterday will know that I went to build a chair without all the parts.
I cannot believe that my ass is not on a Gamer Boy right now.
Do you want to grab what? Do you want to go into the box and grab one of the parts? It's just a disheveled mess there. Bear in mind, there's a very heavy part on top of the fabric one. Please remove that before lifting it. I don't want the lever scratched. That's what, yeah. So, I looked into it, guys. There was a second delivery done, but the Brits are at it again. And trust me, they've been at it all day. I mean, look at the royal family.
Well, see,
they're just at it all day.
That's it.
They've even done in DMX. I mean, just Jesus fucking Christ. But
you didn't get your chair. So you took your revenge.
Yeah, I was like, fuck you, Philip. I'm coming.
On the royal family.
And then I put on I found out my boy DMX passed, so I had to put it, X gonna give it to you. So I give it to him. Just a moment of silence for those bitches he loves so much.
You shouldn't have given me that button.
But here, I can't believe I gave you a side fucking board.
Here, who let the dogs out?
I'm taking that off him. Don't worry, he's not gonna have that for next week.
I like that you put a little dog on it. You put a little picture of a dog on it.
But yeah, so I checked it, right? See the second part that had the wheels, the fucking base, and the piston the fucking seat sits on?
Turn the freaking frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the freaking frogs gay. Serious crap.
Yeah, so someone because some Brit was at it again and
Fucking at
went
it.
Belfast, Basingstoke. I'm gonna send this to Basingstoke.
They can't read.
They
They're
can't
just
read.
like,
They're
"Oh,
like
B."
me. They must have dyslexia. They saw B and went Basingstoke. So that son bitch was
So-
set apart from the Basingstoke and had to go back to the national hub today to
your
get
chair-
sorted to get back to me.
Your chair's ass came here, and your chair's head went to England.
No. The legs went to England.
Okay, they cut it
the
to-
head and ass are in there, right? I've got like 80% of a chair.
You've got
I got
two-thirds.
arms. I've got a base. I've got a head. I've got an ass.
You've
I got no legs.
You've got 5/8 of a beautiful
That
woman.
chair represents what I want to be. Legless.
Right. Well, there you go. Get drinking. You'll get.
But yeah.
Oh, she makes a good point. If we had DMX on the delivery, would have give it to you?
Yeah.
Wait. X go and give it to you.
Taking that off. I'm taking that off.
Oh, I'm getting my use.
Do you
out of
like
this.
the little dog though?
I do. I like. I
Don't
like.
stop. Don't start pressing it. No, I just.
Also, our audio was wild today. It was red in there a second ago.
Oh, is it really? Okay, why don't you bring both of us down a smidgen?
And right. Music's too loud.
Okay,
Okay, I think we're okay.
I think we're okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's been a fucking chaotic few days though. But rip DMX,
RP my boy.
you know.
I mean, I didn't know him, but
I didn't know either.
He had like 30 children, just illegitimate children. Just he fucked his way all up and down the country because he gave it to them.
Yeah, well, let's be honest, right? So X made a point about that. I'm taking that off. Swear to God,
It could be louder. It should be louder.
I can't make it any
I don't
louder.
know how loud it is for them, but it's
I
not.
can't make it any
It's
louder.
not loud enough for us.
I can't make it any louder.
That's what she said.
Like I could, but I won't.
Could, but I won't. But I can't.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna fuck with it. I'm sorry, guys. You're getting big blast of music right now. I'm gonna readjust here. Right. Do you wanna pump up the jams a wee bit? No, you just lowered it. We can't hear anything now.
I put it up.
There we go.
There we go.
But yeah, now if you hear it, they'll hear probably more prominently.
It's your boy Gore up in the chat.
Mr. Gore. Mr. Gore.
Mr. Yeah. There we go.
Hey, Milo, how are you? Hope you keep well. Stick 'em well.
Happy Friday, everyone.
But yeah, no.
You know what all my dogs say? All my dogs say.
I'm taking that off you.
You talked over it, you piece of shit.
I did.
Mr. Does anyone have any dog-based usernames? Because they're going to be my favorite person tonight.
Oh, I hate him. He asked me for this here, right? I'm great. Also, that shirt is amazing.
Hopefully she's talking about mine.
I know she's talking about yours because that is an amazing shirt.
Appreciate it.
Oh, wow, this is being an absolute sweetheart in the chat. So yeah, I have like 3/4 of a chair.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens with that thing. I'm very angry. Did you have a chance to feel it yet? It feels amazing.
It's just a chair. Calm down.
It's just got the cushions, man. Did you even see those? The lumbar cushions, like fucking memory foam and shit.
Oh, well, I'll have a look at it when it's set up. I'm not going to go rummaging through a box. To
Well,
have a look
maybe
at a
you
weird
should
chair.
fucking.
Weirdo.
If I only owned dog ears, but alas.
We'll get a cat one next week. But it's just like
It's
an
just-
old
I
man
mean-
going, pussy.
If you could find a soundbite of an old man saying pussy,
I mean, I don't know any old men, but I could make friends with one for a few days.
a few days. I mean, probably we take it.
Well, you gotta get it in
Edge
there.
in.
You can't just be like, here, mate, say pussy, and then record them. I'd probably get Titanium to do it. think
I
it'd
would
be-
have given my left arm to have had the original EP26 say the word pussy.
Oh, that'd be good.
have
You could
it
probably
as
put that together out of like,
Some, like-
out of context clips or something.
Yeah, you're probably good actually.
Like if we said push, you could stop.
Or maybe
halfway
we
through
called someone a
push.
pussycat, and you could have just like cut down that.
Yeah,
But I don't know because I don't watch his terrible interviews.
I don't know. I think Titanium could do a good old man accent of an old man going pussy,
He probably could. Actually, he's really good at he's really good at sound work.
and then we'll
Yeah,
have that, and we'll have.
Stop that! I'm going to take that off you.
No,
That has been used
no.
50,
No,
no
we've-
more than
we've-
fucking 40
No.
times in the last 20 minutes.
No, we've become sound effects guys now.
No, I hate that.
That's
don't,
what we are.
Don't be doing that to us. It's a cheap gimmick. Let's not do that.
What sound could we have got for Prince Philip? Just the sound of someone falling over.
Just racist slurs?
Just racist. I didn't want to. I wouldn't want to do that.
No, I wouldn't want that either. But you want to like get a Prince Philip soundbite?
Could we
You'll
just
have racist
no?
slurs?
I didn't say a Prince Philip soundbite. I just said what sound could represent him. And I think
Racist slurs.
I think just someone falling over. Just
a shambling corpse noise? I don't know.
Oh yeah, just like wind, just like like a windy soundscape. A coffin door. A coffin door closing. I suppose you could just get a coffin door opening and then play it in reverse.
Is there a sound about when you hit a goal and fall? Because it's so just use that.
I guess so.
Yeah,
you probably could like just like a gurgle and like.
I always went in Chewbacca territory there.
Prince. What sound does the Crypt Keeper make?
Oh,
they were looking pretty similar. Doesn't he come out of a crypt?
Yeah, well, he is a Crypt Keeper.
Yeah,
I'd like to think he comes out of a crypt.
At the start of each episode.
I haven't started watching that yet. It's on my list.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he comes out of the crypt. So if someone can isolate the noise of the Crypt Keeper coming out of the crypt, we'll play that in honor of Prince Philip.
Because like I need to start watching that because I've been doing this thing where I'm trying to watch at least one horror centric themed thing a week. Or it's in the vein of horror, basically stuff on Shudder.
Right.
And I think this week was
get your use out of that.
Yeah.
Membership.
Yeah. I think this week was Let the Right One In. There was a Swedish one.
Oh yeah, fucking good shit.
Yeah, it's good. It was really fucking good. That bit at the end where the pull, just saying, I'm not gonna say anymore, but Jesus. I'm just saying, like that moment was like the whole movie's kind of like fuck, and then that moment just happens. You're like fuck.
It's got that ridiculous, like
I love the practice
Swedish brutalism that all those movies have, where everything is just filmed in some fucking weird, apartment block that was made in the fucking 1910s or something.
I love that though.
It just looks creepy. To start with.
It just had that. You're porn for tonight.
I know that. Fuck you.
I'm not. I'm just no judgment. But like it was just one of those ones where like, oh, I need to take a drink. Jesus Christ.
You just opened it, put it back down. Fuck's sake.
I haven't always San Miguel in a while. Fucking San Miguel's fucking tight.
Tasty wee boy.
But yeah, like that movie was great. It was just got great pacing. I think like a sign of a good movie is if it can go on for 2 hours and the first hour passes.
And you're like, what?
It's like fuck me. I only watched this like 10-15 minutes. I'm not left this movie.
Yeah.
I watched it for an hour. What? One of those ones. But yeah, man, that movie's fucking great. Movie's fucking great.
If we've just moved on to like accidental movie chat, I watched Godzilla vs Kong.
Well,
or Kong vs Godzilla.
Godzilla vs Kong, I believe.
Yeah, okay. It's going alphabetical order. It's shit, but it's really enjoyable.
But that's kind of the charm of
it's
kaiju movies.
It's very clearly what it was going for.
Yeah,
is that just strap in, boys, because there's a couple of parts in the trailer that I physically laughed at because they look stupid.
Right.
They still look stupid in the movie.
Yeah,
the context helps a little bit, but I could have chose to be like, it's fucking, they're making a big joke out of this, but I chose not to do that, and I chose to be like, fuck yeah, you get him, boy, you get that motherfucker.
Yeah, well, kaiju movies are meant to be super fun like that.
It's not that. There's like a bit in the trailer where like King Kong slow motion jumping off a boat,
right?
As Godzilla blast up, and it looks stupid. It's a slow motion dive out of the way, that you make fun of in action movies, and it's a 500-foot ape doing it, and it's stupid as fuck. But I was just really into it. I was like, you know what, I'm okay with this. Like there was a couple. I was wearing like a heart rate monitor while I was watching it.
Really?
And there was just because there's a heart rate monitor on my watch. And if you like when something exciting was happening, I was just kind of like. Was side-eyeing my heart rate.
Was it going up?
She's way up there. I was like, oh, I'm into this. This is fucking great.
That's an interesting way of watching movies, man. It's like have a heart rate monitor on, just watch yourself, just go.
There's a bit too much stupid sci-fi bullshit in it.
Right.
A wee bit more than I would have liked.
Admittedly, though, is that not a Toho sort of not staple? A bit of some weird bullshit.
No, it's not. It's not real. It's like like proper science fiction. Like, this is like one step away from like. Being in space or something like the whole. I'll not say anything. It's just there's a little bit too much sci-fi.
I'll ask you a quick question. We'll get away from spoiler stuff.
But it's good shit.
Did you just drop 16 on it? Or
I bought it. I bought the fucking thing.
You like bought it as you own it or bought
it?
I
fucking rented it.
Okay, because like I saw that 16 rental cost.
I should have fucking had. You get 2 days on it. I should have just give you it.
What? 2 days for 16 fucking bucks? That's like a 30-day job. You asked me. What the fuck?
I was going to go all Sea of Thieves on it, but fucking Pirate's Life for me.
See, you had to give me it, right? I would have told you right now. See, you had to give me it. You should have given me it. You want to know why? What I would have done is
If
why
you-
the
if you-
fuck
if you
is
were
our
gonna-
music stopped?
If you were
is-
going to try to OBS it, it would not have worked.
it would have, trust me.
It would not. OBS doesn't record video.
Yes, it fucking does. Why is there no audio?
What are you talking about?
I can't hear any. Oh, did you? Oh, my
Oh, your headphones are off.
Okay, it's my headphones in. Yeah, you can, because how do you think I record screen on screen stuff for info bite and stuff?
No, if you try to, if you have like OBS open and you whip a Netflix window up,
Yeah.
you get a black screen.
Right.
There's a codec that you
And
can't.
you think I haven't got around that?
You can't disable it.
You think I haven't got an add-on for
I
that?
guarantee you.
You think I haven't got an add-on
You're
for that?
telling me you can just grab stuff off Netflix and record it?
You think I don't have an add-on
You
for
could
that?
have told me this 2 days ago.
No, I didn't know you were renting
You
it.
son of a bitch. Anyway, it was good. It was a good flick. It was like 10 minutes short of 2 hours long, which was odd. I was like, wow, I really expected this to be like at least a good, 2.5 hour jobby.
Yeah.
Which was short. You get in, you have a fight, you get out. There's so much in that movie that hasn't been spoiled by the internet that I'm kind of actually shocked how much happens in it that hasn't been spoiled.
Right.
So don't pay £16 for it, because
Not
that
worth
is a disgrace that's how much they're charging. Pirate it, or just wait for it to be a bit cheaper. Well, wait for it to come out so you can actually buy it, because £16 to rent a film is just ridiculous. I just give up and rented it because I wanted to see my big thick boy.
You big thick boy. I'm
big-
really annoyed that I can't hear noise.
Yeah, I can't hear anything now. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
You've done us in. It's your boy Jacob up in the chat.
Oh, so I wanted to just give the chat a bit of a moment here. We're kind of like, we've abandoned them like terrible dads here, and that's not what we need to do. I'm glad you actually like that film. I'm very thankful for the recommendation. Not so wicked. What made Godzilla versus Kong shit? It was the actual story. I just wanted a 2-hour CGI fight.
Could have been there could have been a touch more fighting in it, but you need to have context, or you're just watching a CG fight, which is boring for most people. For most people, I think it's quite boring.
Yeah, which is always, it's never really the best.
Yeah. Titanium, I know you said you had that private server, but I didn't want to hassle you, honestly. I thought if you had it there, if you had it then and there, I would have took it off you, but I wasn't going to make you go out of your way to grab it or anything.
Creamy chicken spinach tortellini soup.
Oh my god,
sounds
she's
like-
eating soup. Get her out of here, banner.
I love soup.
Ban.
I like soup.
Ban.
No,
Anyone who likes soup is banned.
nobody we slap
The
your
dog
hand.
has spoken. It's the dog of truth.
Stop that.
Soup is bad. Fuck soup.
I'll slap you every time you abuse that thing.
DMX.
Soup is good. I
My
like
boy.
soup.
See, me and Ocean, we're brethren of the sea, because he doesn't like soup either.
He came from the soup.
I'm a soup
the
Nazi.
primordial soup of the ocean.
The Seinfeld soup Nazi, except that I hate soup. Like the Nazis hated it.
I was
everyone
not
else.
aware of that joke because I've never really watched Seinfeld properly.
Hey, you're not missing much.
No, that's fine.
You're not American, and you weren't alive. You weren't an adult in the early 90s, so it doesn't matter.
That's fair. I really wasn't an adult in the early 90s. A fair fucking point.
No.
Did we miss some chat there? Because I was refreshing the window.
We're good. See, Ocean wants me to have a button every week. If you could give me a surprise sound effect every week, I think that would be. Mwah.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
think
do that.
I think that'd be good.
I'm gonna replace that with a question mark.
Oh,
So you don't even get a
And you know
context
what?
clue?
Yeah, because then I have to pick the key moment that I think the sound will work at. And
Yeah.
then if I'm wrong,
Yeah. But maybe the fun will be is like, can I always like pick a good sound effect for that key? Like, can I pick one that's going to be like universally fucking good though? So that kind of that puts me in a situation where I have to then really be strategic with it, if you know what I mean.
oh yeah,
Oh, that's dangerous. You know what you've just done to me? Give me more fucking work.
give you more. Like either of us need more fucking work. Like
Me and you like make this joke all the time.
I
But
know.
like honestly, see every Friday me, you're like, fuck. Yeah. we're not literally we literally give each other a ring.
I know.
And like usually about Friday at about 11 in the morning. And we're both like, fuck, man, do we have everything we need? Are we missing something? Oh, fuck, have we done this here thing? And then you'll do this thing, like the fucking sound button was one of these things that you do. And this is like a Friday afternoon staple from
Yeah.
you. You get to like fucking 4 o'clock, 3:30. I'm asleep, by the way.
I know.
And then you go, can you source this random thing and do this and change this? And then I wake up with like an hour to go, and I'm like, what?
But
Oh, fuck! That's a
I think we can both agree that they're always good ideas.
They're good ideas, but this is. Remember, I told you it's like a production
Yeah.
managers hate last minute thing.
What if we pay Ocean to run our channel and we just turn up?
Imagine that we would have to like import them into here because you can't run the stream
No.
independent. The problem is there's the lack of the part where the stream comes in.
We'll pay him with big kisses.
We give them the biggest of kisses.
Big kisses.
The soup trick is the soup. Oh, it's not a trick. It's thick. It's fucking
The fuck is tortellini?
tortellini is a type of pasta.
It's not soup, then. It's
Chicken and vegetables and creamy liquid. It's a shame you don't have like a set of random side effects.
I mean, like, we probably could, but
I just don't like turning this into.
Yeah,
like
we're not-
I don't want to be hard stern.
yeah, we're not DJ Shock Jocks. I just thought it would be funny to have a little button. I'm also anticipating the 1 second of dead air before you hit the button.
Yeah.
It's like you only get the mark like a second.
Yeah. It's one of those things where I'm just like, I so hate myself for giving you that.
Do you though? Do you really?
Yeah, I do actually. Okay.
I think you do.
It's all good.
all-
I need a beer.
it's all
Oh,
God.
Dad's beer.
Oh, no. See, like the way the lead up to these shows go now is
It's
that I
fucking
stress.
chaos.
I stress about it all week. I stress about it from like Wednesday, and the stress builds until Friday at 7:30, and then we start. I'm like,
This is the thing, yeah. It is.
all
It's
chill,
one
like.
of those things. But like, I stress about other things.
Yeah.
Up at that point, I see from about Tuesday till about Thursday. I'm like going, what fucking news am I gonna put in this fucking?
see, now you know how I felt trying to write the fucking news every week.
No, but this is the thing. This week I could have like choose a multitude of topics. It just happened to have like two chonkers.
It's the weeks when there were nothing were harder. Because you're like, people expect news, so you got to talk about something,
See,
and
that's
then
the
you have
thing.
to find things that.
I'm looking forward to that because I'm just going to take the piss out of the crap news.
Okay, good. That'll do.
That's the thing.
That'll do.
You want to know something absolutely insane?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
Am I
know.
ready for something absolutely insane?
I don't know.
Also, FYI, if the internet does go out, it's probably because the rats have came and take us.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know if anyone knows.
the
but like,
the tags are at it again this time. Actually, no, it's still is. The
you
Brits.
already told us this yesterday, Craig.
Is he serious?
He told us he's doing this for his grandfather.
That motherfucker's going to Mount Everest.
Going to plant a flag apparently for his dead grandpa.
That's impressive. Well done. Congratulations. Well, you
Came
haven't
in
done it
told
yet,
us
but, you know, it's impressive that you're
It's
going.
impressive. That's his aspiration. Yes. Do you want me to fix the obvious elephant in the room or not?
Oh God, no. That's going to be there for the whole
Okay,
stream.
it's going to be there for the rest of the show. Okay.
What do you mean? You want to put that? You want to move the title from where it should be?
Well, people are complaining, and now I'm worried that they're actually seeing something we don't. Like, I'm worried they're seeing something we don't, and I might need to correct it.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, if it's going to do my head in if I correct it because it's where it needs to fucking be.
Yeah.
Gotta go get right. I might check back and remember to recheck the stars and do something. Brits are meant to be being quiet tonight in respect to Prince Philip, apparently.
Fucking Brits are still at it again.
It's always at it, man. They're always fucking at it. The chat is. You're a dick. Why did you hit that button? He hit you.
Oh my God, this is a complete fucking nightmare.
Yeah. Can't believe you. Why did you mute us for like a solid 2 minutes there? Why did you mute us for like a solid 2 minutes, sir? Well, at least I fixed it. At least
Yeah,
it's back.
because I told you to fix it. I told
Yeah,
you
it's
to
in the
put
box now.
I told you to put it where it needed to be.
Yeah, no, it's where it needs to be. It's in the box, isn't
Yeah.
it?
That's right. Me and Ocean were talking about me causing chaos earlier on today, and you know what? Just in that kind of mood because we're at it again.
Yeah, we're not Brits, so we
Tigs.
can't be added again. We're just getting our revenge.
The Tigs are at it.
But yeah, no, we put it in the box, didn't we?
Surely people don't come here for anything else.
Should I fix it?
Do what you want. I ain't gonna fuck.
Is that a fine lie?
I don't know. Are people happy with it there? I don't know.
I don't know why, but the chat keeps saying the phrase Easter Rising, and it's a bit strange.
Who keeps repeating that?
I don't know, but it seems like the chat keeps repeating. Like, it just doesn't seem to... It's very strange. They seem to be very much in love with that phrase today. All right. There, I fixed it properly there.
And we're going to calm down now.
We're gonna calm down. The path of chaos we're no longer on. Don't worry.
We started
But it's one of those things where, like, you know what happened? You know what caused? Should we give them context of why we started doing this chicanery and bullshit?
Was there context? I thought we
Yeah,
just
because like you sent me over the image for the. He sent me over the image for preview for the VOD release of last week's episode, and you done like amazing graphic design, and then just had to ruin it by putting Comic Sans and summertime in the middle of it, and the juxtaposition kind of made me laugh a bit too much.
I don't know. Like I use Comic Sans all the time. I think.
And then I was like, what if I put Comic Sans as the title header, and you're like, yes, but also fuck up the placement.
Fuck up. Don't
and just leave it there.
Don't peel back the curtain, man. People don't really know about this.
We're giving context, right? We're like that asshole that give away those magician secrets, and then your mum came in and shouted over his name.
What a bitch. My mom, not the magician.
I mean, probably the magicians would think he's a bitch, but yeah,
Probably true. Like
that was
like, how would a magician beat up another magician? Would they just be like, like they go to take a rabbit out of a hat, but it's just a gun?
I feel like we've watched that happen. It was on Arrested Development,
Or like like and then just some throwing stars.
Something about that. That thumbnail's incredible.
Mike, no one can fuck with my graphic design skills.
He's got a passion for graphic design.
I've got to pass you on.
I'm not gonna lie, the Comic Sans looks good on that. I don't know why though. There's just something about it looks kind of tacky and great at the same time as the title header. Don't you give me that look. Do you want me to put it back to the normal Helvetica?
I want you to get rid of the stroke that it's got.
Okay.
I want pure white Comic Sans. Pure white sans because it's summer, you know? So just put the size to 0. Or no, just uncheck the box. There you go. Much better.
All right, that's fine.
Because it looks even worse.
Like I want it to look even worse. Who's
I'm gonna go get a beer and then we'll start our first segment.
All right. Wait, why did you do what the fuck are you doing?
Hold on. Wait, did you hear this one?
Oh fuck you! Fucking put that back. Oh! He has chosen war today. He has chosen a chaotic war to. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill that fucking asshole. He's gonna get the stream deck took off him today. Sorry about this. Just but yeah, that man has chosen chaos today, and now he's trying to drag me into the ranks of it. Cause I woke up and chose the concentrated violet extract. Bacon being a naughty boy. Plot twist: John actually killed him. We just like took off screen. I just Prince Philip'd him, and then came back on screen. I'm gonna get a lot of shit for that today, aren't I? Yeah. I don't care though, because he's a fucking racist scumbag. See if I get any hate about the Prince Philip jokes. I'm just going to send you the articles of where he just happened to say horribly racist things to people across the whole world for his whole career. And then I'm going to ask you to justify that. Welcome back. I just realized that I'm encouraging anger from the British community on me with the Prince Philip jokes.
Why is that?
Because some people actually liked him for some reason. Is that a magnet? Just kidding. Okay. Punish him by making him build the chair. I could make you build my chair, and then never let you sit on it.
Try, like. Fucking try.
I'm gonna let you sit on it, but I want you to experience it at least once.
I want to sit on something, not the chair.
Did Philip fucking die? Yeah, he fucking died. I ganked him. I ganked the shit out of him. He did die though.
He sat on his face.
He legitimately died, and
he ran out of children's blood to eat.
Yeah. I mean, see, after the royal family got found out for having a pedophile ring. Oh fuck! I brought pedophiles into it.
Do we have the news? Do we have it?
No, we don't have that segment anymore.
Damn it.
But no, after they couldn't get the fresh supply of children's blood from that ring, they he started. You ever notice that there when Prince Andrew got outed for being a big dirty involved with what's his face?
Aye.
I can't remember his name.
You're that guy.
The guy.
Oh my god, my brain. Jeffrey Epstein,
yeah. Like after that there, and then the royal family was like, oh no, we weren't connected to that. Prince Andrew wasn't a diddler.
Don't look at this photo of him.
Don't look at this photo of him.
Of the two of them together.
With the diddler chief, it's kind of like what? And then suddenly like Andrew couldn't bring the blood supplies to Philip.
No.
And then Philip then started to decay.
He couldn't get into the little crevices.
Yeah.
But the crevices.
And I am not joking, not so wicked. I know it's hard for me to not be sarcastic.
Yeah,
sometimes.
He's dead.
He's legitimately dead.
The
Google motherfucker's
it.
dead. Like you go look at Twitter.
He may not have killed him.
I may not have killed him.
We may be joking about that,
right?
But
I may
dead.
not have allegedly killed him, but he is definitely dead. And somewhere in West Belfast there is a cheering crowd.
Just all of West Belfast.
Well, remember when Thatcher passed away? Also, fuck that bitch. Remember when Thatcher passed away? All of the
street parties. People just left work.
Did you see the rock bar? There's a bar on the fucking Falls Road. The
people
rock bar,
conga
lined outside of the bar,
out into the road,
out into the road,
yeah.
And got drunk on the road. It was
people loved it. Fucking loved it. No one's gonna punish me by making me build a chair. We were probably gonna build it anyway.
I mean, sorry, Mr. Jonathan Eakin was messaging me. He likes to do that when I'm on stream. I think he does it on purpose. I know I'm unprofessional, but it's okay.
Just don't look at your phone.
What?
Just don't look at your phone.
I hate being rude though.
You're being rude to everyone here.
Yeah, well, I'm being rude to everyone in general by just doing this live stream. I mean,
See, when you're rude, it just makes me so.
You fucking asshole. Saw that fucking coming. I saw it coming. It was coming at me, and then you fucking come at me like that.
All my homies hate Thatcher.
All my homies hate Thatcher. Apparently, Meghan Markle has been in a secret meeting with her.
I'm sure that's going to be someone's fucking.
Oh, that's gonna be
conspiracy theory.
Yeah, that's gonna be some fucking QAnon shit right there. I remember when the ding dong, which is demonstrated from the charger.
No, we're not playing. That's disrespectful. Yeah, well, so is everything she done. So fucking.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm bitterly anti-British institution. But that's kind of like my MO.
Here. Per DMX though.
Here's the one thing we didn't want passing away. Give it a bark. I'll let you do it this time.
I saw like a moment's bark. Right, hold on, you ready? That's nice. I think he would respect that. And then he'd be like,
I respect it too. You want to know why?
What's that?
Because the man loved bitches.
He did. He really did, yeah. So did Prince Philip. And they were all like 14.
Oh, with Andrew.
Well, whatever. I'm sure they all were up to it. At some point, like, we can get in there, I'm sure. Oh my.
Nasty. Might be so nasty.
I don't know.
But we got a hell of a show today.
Should we start? Should we start the show?
It depends like if the chat wants us to start the show or not. I don't know. Maybe we should shoot. I feel like the chat right now is just horrified. It's like, wow, they're probably like, wow, PVG is actually a real piece of shit. And I keep trying to tell them this, and they don't believe me. It's gonna be one of these things where like it's just gonna happen. It's gonna click one of these days, and they're going, well, he did fucking work.
It's like I'm only here because I'm contractually obliged to be here.
Yeah, to be fair, I have literally contracted
from our parent media company.
Yeah.
Well, we can't ruin it now. So I'll just go. I just hit end.
Yeah, no, don't. You already done that. You already put us on the wrong fucking scene today already. Don't you choose the path of chaos again. I am not the no. I will turn this stream deck off.
I will turn this stream right around. I'll turn this stream around with everyone in it.
I will.
I'll do it.
Don't you do it. Right, I'm just taking it off. You know, fuck it. I'm going into the fucking stream deck menu and taking that off. You right fucking.
Why don't we just start playing Euro Truck?
That's terribly downstairs. Oh. It never got brought back.
Oh shit, that's right.
Which really annoys me because I could have been playing this the whole time. On stream.
No, we'll not.
No, we'll not. It's too much effort to put that shit up and going. We already got like a jam-packed stream anyway, ready for people.
Yeah.
We got like the second episode of like Skippable this week. For those who went on a new format, we're going to be going in that direction with it. We've also got a fucking wild memory card for you. But first of all, we need to take you through the feature creep. And this week on our feature creep, you want to give us a little? Do you want to give it a little background?
Oh, you bitch.
You're the one that designed this.
I know.
It didn't take it away. There you go.
Now we're good.
Now we're good.
We've gone almost an hour. It's starting.
It's our MO.
What can I say?
We have like
Friday?
a warm-up hour. We have a warm-up
Yeah.
hour, and then we do the actual like cast.
We could probably just do the warm-up hour and then leave.
Yeah. We could just make the show the warm-up hour. Yeah. Just do none of the nuance that we try to bring to this show.
No.
It's like we'll just take skippable cutscene and make it die in a fire. But I wouldn't do that because I enjoy that part of the
I
stream.
think everyone else. Yeah, we're warming up. We're warming up to go home.
We're up to go home.
We're going home.
You know, I used to figure that there was a methodology when you were drinking in the pub, just warming up to go home.
Just warming up for a big sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or sometimes a terrible sleep, depending on what you drink.
What would be the thing that you would drink that make you have a terrible sleep?
Not too much.
No, but like there's definitely like, certain drinks that make me have a worse sleep.
Hard shit. Drinking too much hard shit.
I find it with rum specifically gives me a worse sleep. Wine, whiskey, I'm fine.
Mixing too many things can sometimes really fuck you up. Like you're fine 1 minute and then you stand up
that
and you're
makes
like,
you
oh
drunk,
fuck,
though.
my legs, but fucking drunk. And then you get the spins.
That gives you the drunkies.
You spin me right round.
What is it like beer before wine? But
It's beer before wine, feeling fine.
yeah,
Wine after beer,
feeling.
Oh, that one. That you're not allowed to say anymore.
Is that actually the full phrase?
Wine after beer, feeling beer. Feeling more beer. I don't know. I think we may have just made that up.
I think the second. Okay.
I don't. The beer before wine, feeling fine is definitely.
Yeah,
a
that's
thing,
that. Then what's the,
but I don't know if
what
there's
was
an
the
opposite
wine
one.
for beer. I feel like we should know this, and we don't.
Wine before beer. Oh, I'm fucked.
Oh,
There you go.
Just like
I'm fucked.
Oh, fucked. Here. Take it in the rear.
Wine before beer, take it in the rear.
Yeah. She getting fucked.
Guess.
Yeah.
I suppose that works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Let's
Should we-
segue slowly into the
into
first
our feature
segment.
crate?
Yeah.
Do you want to take us for it?
Well, you read it.
I read it every week, but you still buy.
Well, you've only.
I'm sorry.
You know what? You know what really angers me?
What?
That's what really annoys me. You won't let me run.
You run all fucking stream, you think?
I've been running all day talking video game movies.
Video game movies, guys, yes.
Everyone has an opinion on this one way or another.
Yeah. And some people will experience a bad one at least, but sometimes a good one.
Oh, I think everyone's seen at least one bad one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, what we're asking, do we think they're finally at the point where they can transfer from game to film and be not only a good representation of the game, but also a good film? And I think it's straight no.
Right, okay. So tell me why you think it's straight no.
Because there's always going to be someone involved in the film who doesn't know or care about games. It's just a simple fact,
Okay.
and that's it.
So this begs the question. So you're telling me going forward, there's just no possibility of having a good video game movie adaptation?
Maybe not no possibility, but there certainly hasn't been yet.
Really?
No.
Okay, Mortal Kombat.
It has absolutely nothing to do with the games.
It's video game adaptation.
it's the best movie, but it has nothing to do with the fucking games.
I mean,
It's nothing at all. They're just making it up as they go along.
I mean,
but
it kind of does.
But it's a great film.
The story of Mortal Kombat is that
also
if they lose the fight, they surrender the realm to Earthrealm, which is the story of the first game. They pretty much follow it.
That's
almost
true.
beat for beat.
But the first Mortal Kombat had literally no story. It was just one page of text, which you can interpret in any way you want. But as game stories become more complicated and people try to follow them, that's where you fuck up, because someone at some point will come in and they'll be like, well, I don't care about this is based on a game. No, I'll rewrite that. That's fine.
So,
look at Monster Hunter, that movie. Military porn.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with any Monster Hunter game.
Yeah.
Because someone thought, oh, Monster Hunter, that's a big video game series. What is it that makes the series fun? You fight big monsters, right? That's all I need to hear. Let's go make a film about fighting big monsters. Nothing to do with the franchise fucking whatsoever. Tomb Raider, what does she do? She's a woman who raids caves, right? Sweet. We'll do it. Female Indiana Jones. Nothing to do with any of the fucking films. Nothing at all. It's just they take one or two surface level things and transfer it into a movie. That's it. That's all they do. No.
So you're not excited for the new Mortal Kombat at all? You think that's going to piss it up the wall?
I mean, like, even by
my understanding, it's meant to be like a straight adaptation.
Even by the trailer, you can see that it has nothing to do with any of Mortal Kombat games. They've just taken the framework of people beating each other to death and doing fatalities, and someone who's never played the game is making a film out of it. And that's
my understanding is that it follows the more like retcon storyline. My understanding is that that's where they've taken the story from. So
we'll see. We'll see what happens. I can't speak too much to that one, obviously, because it's not out yet. But for all the ones that have been released, at some point in the production, someone is given the reins that is either never played a game or doesn't care. So they're like, I'm here to make a film. I don't care that this is based on a game. I'm taking this general overview and I'll make a film out of it.
Yeah.
But fuck your game. Fuck your game.
Okay.
Like, that is like the Assassin's Creed movie. Like,
yeah, because there's no Stotaine mentioned.
The Assassin's Creed movie, like, I mean, like, how many games are there in the Assassin's Creed?
There's about
7,
20,
8.
There's 20 technically, because there's a few spin-offs of like certain like hereditary lines and stuff.
Yeah, they all have a story, and the movie doesn't follow any of them. It just takes that aspect of getting someone, putting them in the Animus, and watching what their ancestors did, and it was still a boring movie. And that's just it, because the people didn't understand what made those games exciting. They just made it brown history movie where it was all horribly color graded.
There's an interesting one from Laura though. She's talking about Rampage, which was a straight up adaptation of the game Rampage. You knew exactly what she's getting into. It was very Toho in a way. It was just mindless monster.
That's the thing though. The game Rampage is absolutely no story. It's a fighting game. It's two monsters fighting it out on one screen. So all you distill that down to, we need big monsters fighting each other in a city, and then you just get a monster movie. And there's nothing to do with the game.
Where they definitely have went off the rails. Like, I would say Resident Evil movies definitely went off the rails.
Resident Evil movies should be the shining example of the reason you can't have a good video game movie. Like, Resident Evil games have a great story, and they would like just straight translating that into a good movie. Should have been easy, but they were like, no.
Did you not enjoy any of them at all?
No, we're gonna make our own. Like, I mean, I've watched them all. They're all awful,
but did you enjoy them?
But they're fun-ish. They're fun. They're fun to make fun of while watching them, but they are.
So this is. I want to kind of cut to the center of the series. So just say it's kind of a shit movie, because like it's very possible to enjoy a shit movie, right? But does that mean it's like? Does that make it a like? Where's the balance in that there? I know where it's like it's so shit it's good. Does that make it a bad movie then? Like, I mean, that's more of a general sort of movie term.
Yeah, that's more.
That can be applied to a multitude of genres, right?
That's more of just like an actual.
But like, does that apply? Can that apply to the video game movie adaptation? Can you say that's a good video? That's a good video game movie because it was so shit it was good.
In this, as far as this question specifically goes, you find someone who really just diehard loves Resident Evil games, and ask them.
We could just ask Ocean.
Did you think that the Resident Evil films were good representations of the games, or just they took the basic concept of the game and made a completely different story out of it, which is what they do? There you go. Jake and Tara, the first Silent Hill movie, an amalgamation of the first 2-3 games, so not a straight adaptation of the film, but a good movie. I like that. I do like that movie.
That's the thing, though. Like, you're never going to have straight ad. I feel like we need to get away from that point because I don't agree with the point is that straight adaptation. I feel like that's not something we can hold against video game movies, right? And I'm going to say why. Because you never have a straight adaptation of a book to a movie, but you can have very good movies based off books. So do we not give video games the same leeway here? I feel like that would be unfair if we did.
No, because
it's a medium transition.
They go too far the other way. They just take one or two core concepts of someone who's never played a game would use to describe the game, and then they make a film off that. Like for instance, if they made a Last of Us movie, that TV show that's coming out, the first game could pretty much just be a movie. Like there's not a lot of wasted stuff in it. If you take out, see if you just watch like all the cutscenes, that's just essentially a film in and of itself. So if they do a faithful recreation of that on the screen, people will be like, okay,
but there's always adaptations, and they do that. There are books where they don't necessarily follow almost word for word, but they take very core concepts of the movie or of the book and put it in the movie. And to rebuttal against your what you said there, by your own admission, you said the first Silent Hill movie is core concepts, big chunks of core concepts put in from 1, 2, and 3 into the movie. So is that not a representation of, like, again, almost what they do with books to movies? Then? Because that feels like it did do that then.
When that works, that's how you get a good video game movie. But no one does that. People just take, someone says a name, and they're like, right, there's this character called Lara Croft, and they're like, right, that is all I need to hear. I'm gonna make a movie about someone called Lara Croft, and that's it. And it has nothing to do with the games.
I get that.
So it
happens.
It would have to be.
But Silent Hill was
it would have to be like, it doesn't have to be a straight adaptation. Well, because like people can't do that with books because books are too long. But the amount of directors who have read the book that they're making a film out of is very high. But I would say the amount of directors who have played a game that they're making the game out of, it's probably 0 or maybe 5%.
Do you think we could see that transition happen? Do you think we're in that period where like we're now starting to see that almost become the thing now, though? Because I mean, like, right, so I want to double check the comments because I don't want to ignore our lovely viewers because that's important to us. What we've got in here, but I've got a point I want to ask you afterwards about this.
There seems to be unanimous disdain for the Resident Evil movies.
No, I can understand that. They were kind of like they were kind of awful, cheesy messes. No worries, Cray. Have a good one, dude. Pure popcorn flicks here, according to Jake. Titanium saying an RE adaptation would be 30 minutes of inventory management, which is kind of funny.
That'd be a great movie. Someone moving stuff around a suitcase.
Laura saying, personally, I don't want to watch a movie with the same story as the game I played because I've already seen it happen.
But that's the thing, though. But they're not even taking, like what those characters would do and putting them into like a new story. They're literally just taking someone that has the same name and just doing just something fucking completely useless with them that doesn't make any sense. Or like, say for instance, like the Monster Hunter movie. Like, there's no like that movie revolves around like a set of people who have never. It's like a set of humans that weren't in that universe and they get sucked into it. You're like, but it had plenty of characters that you could have used. As your main character.
Really?
But you're
in the Monster Hunter movie?
Well, I mean, like you could just.
I don't remember any like lead character in Monster Hunter movies. Usually just generic people fight dinosaurs.
Yeah, but like the things that happen in and around you, like every Monster Hunter game has like characters that you talk to and that you come back to all the time. You could have easily made that movie just about people who existed in that universe. It didn't need to be like, here's a military unit that everyone knows.
But I feel like with the Monster Hunter movie, there's not a Chris Redfield or a Jill Valentine in a Monster Hunter movie. You don't have like that core, well-known character in a Monster Hunter movie, So I could almost forgive the generic soldier thing because there's never been a consistent lead character for those.
But they could have made one. That's what I'm saying. Like that could have been their opportunity to be like, right, there's all the characters in this game, all the player characters are just like fucking dripping in style and this cool shit, and there's just a lot of really like fun designs. And it all could have looked great. And then the movie come up, soldiers. You get 4 American soldiers. Like, what? What's the point? Why bother? Why not just make a soldier movie where a monster comes out of nowhere? It didn't like. if you whip the Monster Hunter thing, the logo off the front, people will be like, "What is this? What is this movie?"
Whoa, here, do you see what Totem said? Like,
What
the
did he say?
director
It's fun.
claims it's loosely based on one of the MGS crossover. I don't know if I don't know if he's trolling us when he says that or not. It seems a bit weird. I didn't know there was an MGS crossover Monster Hunter.
Kind of just sounds like he's trying to like get his way out of it because Monster Hunter fans were annoyed with him.
Yeah,
like, why'd
more
you make
likely.
a shit movie? Oh, it's based on a crossover you've never heard of.
Yeah. Snake fighting a Rafflos. But then, this year, do you think we could be in that transition point, though? Because, I mean, there's always bad movies, right? Like, even with, like, book adaptations and just movies in general. There's always bad fucking movies, right? We're never going to, like, escape a bad movie, right? That's by Hollywood's nature of having to try and, like, put out 40 fucking summer hits every year. You know, it's not like the 80s where, you know, you had like 5 big movies in a year and it was almost like every 2 months or so you'd get those movies and you'd have your big blockbuster summer hits.
Yeah.
And you know, we're in a position where we have like 200 to 300 movies out a year now. You know, if you include world cinema and stuff.
Yeah,
you know. So we're always going to get stinkers. But do you think we're at the transition point where we're going to finally start seeing some good video game movies?
Honestly, where we're going at the minute, video game TV shows are where it's at. Stuff like The Witcher and shit like that.
Witcher's good.
Which,
we
to
got
be fair,
Last of Us coming.
Everyone kind of forgot about that after it came out. It was like it was a good recreation of the book, as far as I'm led to believe that it had nothing to do with the games, but it was about the book. But people just were like, "Oh, this is the TV show of that game that I played a couple years ago."
So it's based off The Last Witch, which is the first in the series, and that's.
But it took. Obviously, it had something to do with the games because it stole a lot of visual stuff from the games.
Yeah, so they went with that there for cross-market appeal, I believe.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because you're trying to get the people to invest. Because like the Geralt in the original books is quite gangly. And quite.
Well, you gotta get it. You gotta get a beefcake.
He's not.
No,
the
you gotta.
buff lad that
You need
we
you need a beefcake. You can't have a big gangly.
Yeah, he's not exactly what you'd call like you know. What's a starring man or what?
Beefcake.
Yeah, but like
leading man.
Leading man. He's not leading man material in.
He's not
in
Henry
the
Cavill.
original books. Yeah, he's not Henry Cavill. But they had to kind of they had to put that a bit of that sex.
Because like even in the games, he's the first one. He's kind of like he's very live, and then by the third one, he was like,
he's
fucking check out these fucking titties.
He's kind of like big monster hunting daddy.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
It's kind of like Demon Slay daddy.
Like as far as these video game movies, hopefully,
I mean,
like,
we have a few coming up.
Like I'm not saying that I don't want them to be good, but their track record is horrendous. Definitely horrendous. Like Street Fighter, come on, like. Oh.
So that I wanted to mention that there because like that kind of, for me for Street Fighter is like it's so bad that it's fucking good, and I kind of love it for that.
Yeah, see that's the weird thing, the weird difference of like specifically about the Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter movie is that Mortal Kombat the movie I think is a good movie even in spite of the fact that it's like connected to a video game.
Yeah.
And Street Fighter is not a good movie. It's not a good, like, I don't think it's a good bad movie. I just think it's a bad movie. It's like it didn't get anything about Street Fighter right. Like Ken and Ryu, side characters that no one cares about. Guile is
part of the UN Peace
part
Corps.
of like what, he's not even American in it. Like they didn't. That was studio meddling. They were like, right, who are the characters from Street Fighter? What do they look like? Let's just. I like him. Like Chun-Li's barely in it.
So here's the thing, right? Would you believe that Capcom actually had a heavy role in a lot of it?
I find that.
No, they did because they fronted a lot of the money.
Shocking.
They fronted a lot of the money.
Right.
They fronted like I think near like 60%.
Actually, you know what? Now that you said that, I do remember that they really liked that guy that they had. Who the fuck?
Oh my god! I talked to him before. He stands
yeah.
up in the middle of that fucking speech. He
yeah,
gives the most monotone speech in
That's
the world.
Right, yeah.
And they wanted him.
They
I can't
wanted
remember his name.
I can't even remember who he was in the movie.
He was meant to be like a whole new character they designed for the movie, and they were going to port him into the game universe.
Did not work,
and it didn't work. But he delivered like this one really terrible line in the middle. It's like, well, what if Bison? Blah, 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 blah. And it was like one of those things where like you have like Jean-Claude Van Damme standing on stage, coked out of his fucking tits, right? Jean-Claude, that was like, see for that movie. that movie for Jean-Claude Van Damme was Cocaine the movie, right?
Sweet,
He
yeah.
was off his fucking
Cocaine fighter, the movie.
Yeah, seriously, like if you look into it, like he was off his fucking tits on coke all over the place.
You can tell, like
he was not in a fucking like normal plane of existence during that whole movie.
He has like one fight in it.
Well, I mean, if you had a coked up Jean-Claude Van
But
Damme,
I mean,
you're
like
gonna let
that's
it fight
what I
that
mean.
off?
Like your main character in your fighting game movie has one fight.
The
But that's-
man was coked out
But
and he could kill people.
That's the thing. They made the mistake of putting a big star in it, and they were like, it became a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie and not a Street Fighter
They
movie.
made the mistake of putting a cocaine fiend in it.
Yeah, well, fuck it.
You can't put a cocaine fiend in a fight scene and expect it to pull his punches.
That's true. Fuck that guy. But like, see, I think that's the main difference between Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter is that Mortal Kombat was a good movie in spite of the fact that at the time it was related to a game because it's just like a dumb movie, but it was on the right side of being dumb.
Yeah.
But Street Fighter was like studio interference, people not really necessarily understanding what it was that made a good movie at the time. It hasn't aged particularly well. I think it's boring as
I
fuck.
fucking love it.
Like Raul Julia is the only good thing about that movie, and changed the channel. That's it. I can barely remember the movie. I could fucking sit here and go through
We're watching it for my birthday.
every line of Mortal
We're
Kombat
watching it for my birthday.
because I fucking love it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, that's fine.
Laura's going, okay, but do you think that we haven't gotten a good adaptation because studios haven't seen the marketability in a good video game
because there's nothing that they can compare it to. There's no shining example of a good video game movie because they keep fucking ruining them.
So that presents an interesting question, right? So we have Sony working on the Uncharted movie, which is a franchise they own.
A prequel movie.
They own
Yeah.
the source material, and so they have an invested stake in it because it's not like they've purchased the rights from someone else and they have some other dickhead meddling in it. Like this is their franchise. They own it. They running games off it at the minute, and they've actually got like proper like star power actors like Tom
Holland, yeah.
Tom Holland one in it. I know there's been some controversy about I don't think he particularly liked the movie, apparently, or maybe saw some stuff where there was something said about that. I haven't seen the most impressive comments from him, apparently.
Cool. I don't think that's going to be a good movie just based on the sheer trouble they have had with that franchise. They have tried to kick that off as his movie series, 4 times now, I think.
Right,
Mark
okay.
Wahlberg was at one point a couple of years ago. They just at some point movie people get involved and movie people just simply don't care about games. It's that whole that cold hard fact that one day a producer will step into a room and be like, right, what if people who don't like games want to watch this movie? What do we have for them? And then their voice eventually just gets bigger and bigger and then just becomes like a little bit of a game movie.
What do you think that's going to change though with like
the more money involved?
with like
Yeah.
gaming becoming so ubiquitous with like modern entertainment though? Do you think that changes?
I don't
Do
know.
you think
We'll
do you
see.
think we get to the point where like there's so many people owning consoles, the PC market has fucking doubled in the last 10 years? For gaming purposes, do you think that like gaming, because gaming used to be like the geeky thing?
Yeah.
When you grew up,
No,
right?
I know.
You're a fucking goddamn basement virgin if you played video games, right? That was kind of like the whole thing like during the 90s and the fucking 80s and all that shit. And it started to gradually change coming into the 2000s. Do you think that the with the then change of how ubiquitous of gaming as an entertainment medium becomes, do you think that then changes the mindset inside these sort of production rooms?
In a perfect world, I would say yes, but no, it won't.
Okay.
I've been involved in movie production.
Yeah.
I've been involved in 2 movie productions, and it literally just comes down to who is in control of the money, and that's it. They have the final say. Like if you have a crew of fucking 300 people, and they're all unanimous that like we all fucking love this game, we're going to fucking make a great game out of it, and the guy with the checkbook turns up and been like, I don't fucking like games, I think they're stupid, every single one of those people will immediately change their minds, and that's it. That's straight hard cold fact of the movie industry is that there are a few people who dictate that entire film, and that's it. If they don't like games, they don't care. They're like, make it a film. Don't care about games. Make it. Put a fucking star in there. Make it an action movie. We'll try and split the difference between game fans and movie fans.
Just looking at what Laura said there. So now games are games are cinematic productions themselves. Do you think they'll be more or less likely to do things well, given the games have gotten better? So I guess it's almost breaks. It's an interesting one because, you know, one of the next big franchises they're working on is the Ghost of Tsushima movie. That's gotten greenlit.
Oh yeah.
And that was a cinematic experience. And you thought the story was a little bit too dark at times. You thought
I thought it was
game?
It was a bit too thin to be. What was that game, like 50, 60 hours or so?
Yeah.
That could have been a tight 30-hour game.
Yeah.
But without all the open world bollocks.
Yeah.
You could get a decent like 2-hour samurai movie out of that. But essentially at that point you're just making a samurai movie with characters from the game.
I wonder if they do Kurosawa stuff. Or is it Kurosawa?
Yeah.
I wonder if they go that Kurosawa.
They could.
I'd love to see like the wind effect.
Yeah.
And stuff. I would love to see them do it just for the fight scenes though. I'd love to have like everything looks quite well and it quite normal and have like that real, you know, modern day beautiful like sweeping vistas and stuff. Like because I imagine they'll probably want to do it in Tsushima.
Nah, it'll be green screen. Green screen bit.
But
I love when I see a film now and it's not in green screen. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh man.
Outside shots. I was watching A Cure for Wellness the other day and the whole thing is filmed in like the Swiss Alps. I was like, oh my god, mountains, yay! Otherwise it just would have been, you know, 4 people in a fucking green car doing some shit.
Yeah.
Balls.
But yeah, like I would love to have that at the point where like the duel happens. I never see like in the game where it goes down to that panning shot where it's just right at their God, what's it called again? The sheath of their blade.
Yeah.
And I would just love if the Kurosawa like brown yellow tones just seeped in.
And then I mean
for the fight, I think that'd be great.
It might happen, but at the same time, a producer will just step in and be like, no, I don't like that. Get rid of it. And unfortunately, that is the movie business where one person can come in and just undo months of work, and you just have to fucking sit there and take it because you're not giving them money, and that's it.
Yeah.
So if someone comes in and they don't like, that's the thing though. Like the more money that's being put into a project, the more those people turn up because they're like, this is my money.
Oh yeah.
And I don't like games, so make it a film and just put some stuff in it that they'll like. And that's where it goes, unfortunately. So we all have to crowdfund our own movie.
We'll direct it and produce it.
I mean, yeah, if you go through like a list of, you know, video game movies on like Metacritic or anything like that, they're all garbage. Like most of them are just shite. The Dead or Alive movie is like,
that was pure garbage.
you can come to that movie, but that's a terrible film.
That's also a sad wank.
It is. Well, I mean,
there's better things to come to.
Jamie Presley's in it. That's fine.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know.
What do you call it? Totanium said about the Sonic movie. Absolutely nothing to do with any Sonic game. There are 30 years of Sonic games, and they took none of it. They didn't take a single shred of any story from any Sonic game.
But is that because like a Sonic story doesn't translate well to the movie?
Of course it would if you tried. If you tried, you could make anything into a movie.
What Sonic story would you translate the movie in?
I don't know, Sonic Adventure. It takes place in a city. You could fucking chop and change it a little bit. But like, as per usual, they just took characters from the game, plopped them into a completely different story that they read because they don't care about games. That's it.
But would you not appreciate that more rather than take something like an adventure? Because adventure is like about 40 hours of story. And would you not? I mean, yeah, no, but it is because like it across like 6 different characters. You forget that you have to play every single character.
Just take Sonic out of it.
Yeah, but like
you wanted to see a big the cat section.
No, I'm not saying that. But this is the reason. This is the point I'm trying to make. Is like, do you not prefer that they would actually maybe do something that works better for the 90 minute, a 2-hour interval than take something that should be across 40 hours and split down?
Sonic had 30 years of stories that they have made through their games.
Yeah,
they had like lore set up. They had just fucking cartoons. There have been Sonic movies before, like theatrical cartoons. They had just all of this lore, all of this story, and they were like, we'll like Sonic, we'll take that, and you can keep the rest. Like, kind of a waste of literally everything else that had to do with that character. And that's just the sad fact is that when you're making a video game movie, it's the only term you can use is loosely based.
I guess, but maybe that almost works for those. Maybe it almost works for those plot lines though, because I don't know. You know, if I'm rightly, you couldn't make an hour and a half movie out of Sonic 1 or 2 or 3. You couldn't. There's just not enough going on there.
Try.
What story? Like, I mean, you
fucking know. I'm not a writer.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, like you look at those stories, they're not exactly bustling with like loads of fucking.
I mean, there are several Sonic animated movies. Like where did they find all that from? From all of the games lore and shit. I don't fucking know. Tekken had several bad movies. I don't think I've watched any of them. I think they're all very low budget. Street Fighter has one or two. Street Fighter has the Street Fighter movie, Cocaine Cowboys. It had that brutally awful Legend of Chun-Li, was it?
Yeah, that was pretty
Kristen
awful.
Curry.
They done something to Bison that was wild.
Yeah, it was like
they made him a belligerent Irishman.
Kristen Curick was Chun-Li.
Yeah.
I think she had maybe one fight in the movie, one or two
kinda
fights.
boring.
Yeah, they turned Bison into an Irish media mogul or something like that.
A belligerent Irishman.
And not just absolutely nothing to do with Street Fighter whatsoever. Like Street Fighter is the series that has several animated films again and several storylines that take place in reality, in the real world, that you could make a story out of, and they just chose to ignore it all, make their own one, and it was worse. You're like, why?
The chat is going wild. I think we need to give some light to the chat here. Make sure we're not missing them out. Hey Lee, hope you keep well because you're looking well.
I barely believe it.
Ocean saying that the Shin Yakuza movie was pretty meh.
Was there a Yakuza movie?
Yeah, but it was based around Kuze from Zero. You know, the guy with the weird fucking, he comes at you in the bike in Zero, in the sewer. You can't remember Zero that much, can you?
Why him?
I guess he's a prominent figure in Zero. He's kind of one of the bigger, the bigger
but there are 7 Yakuza games all about one person.
Yeah, but I mean,
else.
that's the entry fucking point, right? That at least they're fucking to your point. At least they kept to the source material and started from the start with the main antagonist from the start.
Yakuza 1 is the start.
It's Yakuza 0 is the start. Let's not.
It's not.
It's canonically.
Kiru is the main protagonist, not the dickhead from Zero.
No, but the dickhead from Zero was the antag.
Oh, the bad guy?
Yes.
So is it about Kiru or what?
No, I'm just saying that that's the main antagonist.
Oh, that's fine. That's all right.
No, it's still got your same bullshit, but it's kind of like the big sort of because they actually got the guy who played Kuze, or I can't remember if I'm saying pricing it wrong, to actually be in the movie and then in the game as well. So there was it was the same guy, same actor.
Oh, that just sounds like some weird cross promotion stuff.
Yeah. Tower Sense still think they'll run into the same issues though. It's not as good as the game, just as everyone says with books and movies.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
no one's ever happy, so fuck them.
I think Sonic was more of a setup in the feature films to make it close to the game. It's true. They do have that moment in the spoilers where Robotnik goes full like Jim Carrey goes full looking like proper.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, at the end of
Robotnik.
it, and he's in the mushroom.
Yeah, and he's full on.
You know what? Someone can throw us back to me later. Guarantee you, if there's a Sonic 2, they'll be out of there in 10 minutes. Okay, they'll be out of there in 10 minutes, and they'll be back to reality again.
Well, they did bring him into Green Hill Zone.
Yeah, that'll be the intro, and then they're right back out of there, right back.
No,
the
small town they start. The movie is a lot of it's based in is called Green Hill.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah, but
so
the movie
adopted that.
The movie ends with him in the fucking Mushroom Kingdom or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, he'd be fucking right back out of there.
I mean, he's trying to escape the back at Sonic, so
but he will be right at the start.
Right,
they're not gonna fucking have that movie take place in some CGI crap fest. They want their Canadian filming tax breaks. So
was that a Canadian movie?
Oh yeah, that was all filmed in Canada.
I wasn't sure about Jim Carrey, but seeing his performance, I think it worked out. I thought he'd done a really good Robotnik. Yeah, I thought he'd done a really good. Did you watch the movie?
Yeah, he'd already had it up.
I feel like you have to have it as Robotnik. I feel like that over
the
top
do you?
nature works.
That's never really how Robotnik struck me, but okay.
I mean, the later games he was definitely hammy. From Adventure on, he's very hammy. Fuck, he's incredibly hammy in Adventure. Go back and look at that, though. He's like, "What? No!"
I'm not going back to Adventure. I'm not going back.
I'm gonna go back to Adventure. I'm still hoping for. Can you pronounce that?
Jahil White.
Sonic.
Is that Urkel, Tara? Is that the guy who was like, did I do that? Because he was Sonic's voice in the
cartoon.
Cartoon.
Oh,
yeah.
really? Okay.
I don't know if it was the Sonic Underground one or just the one before that. Fucking Sonic Underground, what a cartoon. Get Metal Sonic up in there.
Archie comics seem to have all the balls deep Sonic lore.
Oh, that's been going for years.
Really?
Oh yeah. The Archie comic Sonic is where all the porn comes from.
Oh, really?
That's the version that people draw all the porn of.
Oh, wow, okay. I did not know
bit
that.
of knowledge for you, all.
I will not hear any shit from a Van Damme Street Fighter.
Big load of shite.
I love
A
it.
terrible film.
It's a bad movie that I love.
It's not even enjoyably
It's a bad movie
It's
that I
too
love.
It's too boring to be enjoyably bad.
Yakuza's in one of the most of a few fucking Yakuza movies, but Kuze is like in one of the Yakuza movies.
I watched one live action JoJo's Bizarre Adventure movie.
Oh God, what was that like?
And it was fucking funny as hell. It was terrible though, but it was funny as hell. Like just to see, you know, like the real life versions of stands and stuff, because it was one of
they were like Jotaro
they were
stuff.
they were
then?
still
Okay.
they were right after the Jotaro Diamond is Unbreakable
Oh,
shit.
okay.
I was like, this is dumb. It's just
Was
stupid.
wait, so is it Diamonds Unbreakable or is it Stardust Crusaders?
Oh, sorry, Stardust Crusaders.
Because I would have preferred Stardust Crusaders more than
wrong one, yeah.
Diamond is Unbreakable.
Like-
I still haven't got around to finishing Diamond. I will start up Diamond as Unbreakable, and I will fucking continue it.
Didn't they just announce like
they announced
the new one's coming?
Season 6, Diamond is Unbreakable is technically season 4. You have 2 parts to Diamond is Unbreakable, though, so you have part 1 and part 2. Because no anime is like it has like 30 episodes and there's like 15
Like
parts.
give like a dragon an anime
an anatomy.
an anime adaptation.
I would love a Dragon anime adaptation. Like a Dragon was so fucking.
I know it was a great game, but I don't know how well that would.
I mean, you
transfer
obviously
over.
got to cut out a lot of the filler, but I mean,
Yeah.
you probably still get like, you know, maybe 20 minute episodes out of it easy enough, you know?
Let me see.
Pick them meant it says meant to be more about Sonic's world in the second one, right? Okay.
We'll see.
Also, I think it's interesting how that movies usually get the game adaptation, but the other way around, and it's not good. I mean, there's been some real shit show of video game movies that have, like, I mean, the Iron Man games were shite.
Oh, she's talking about the other way around.
Yeah, where like movies turn into video games.
Like nine times out of 10, it's a team who's never made that kind of game before, and they're just shoved on at last minute. They're like,
Yeah.
you have 9 months to make a game. What's it about? It's about the Thor movie. What are you doing it? I don't know. You're just Thor, and that's it.
Yeah, they usually give them like shoestring budgets, which of like fuck all time. It's usually a fucking.
It's just
nightmare.
that's always just like a deadline money issue.
Jurassic Park game was fun.
Yeah.
as fuck. But sorry, because I was just reading there. But no, I know you know who's really good for looking into that stuff if people haven't checked him out. Like Matt McMuscles on YouTube, the What Happened series, really good for going into like those style.
It's always the same thing. No, it's just someone who doesn't understand how games are made. It's like, right, we need a game to go with this movie. When's the movie out? 7 months. That's got to be more than enough time to make a game. No. Well, too bad. You have to make one, and that's it. That's the story.
It's every, like,
the story to every single fucking video game movie that there is.
And the studios usually have to take up that. Usually have to take that. Like they have to take that on board because it's the only funding they're going to get.
You know what?
So they're in in a weird like situation like between rock and a hard place.
Funnily enough, I've been in kind of meetings all week with video game people.
Yeah.
Because we're starting this fucking thing, and I was talking to a guy, Ivan.
Amazing name.
Some like, you know, kind of guy's been working in games for years, and he was telling me a story like a couple of years ago where they had the chance to pitch EA a prototype to the Harry Potter game. You know, like the original one for the PS1, or was it PS1 or PS2? Can't remember.
PS1.
PS1.
No,
And,
PS2. Sorry, PS2.
PS2?
PS2.
Probably would have been PS2, right?
PS2,
First
yes.
one. And,
PS2.
well, either way, they were like, they'd been working on the game for like a couple of months, very loosely, and they were, you know, they were in like the prototype stage, and then, you know, the head of their studio come in and went like, right, we have a meeting with EA on Monday, and it was Thursday, and they were like, we need a playable demo for them by Monday, just like a demo of what we've got so far, and they were like, right, crunch the life out of it for like a couple of days, and we're like, okay, that's fine. Horrible time, but we got it done. The thing comes around on Monday. The meeting comes around on Monday. They show them the demo. They're like, this is amazing. This is exactly what we want. Can you give us a full game? And they're like, yeah, that's no problem. So the two people involved in the meeting who don't know how games work, one on the EA side, obviously, one on the development side. So like, it's just two people who don't know how games are made. They were like, this movie is out in 2 months. Can you make a game? And he was like, yeah, no problem. We put this together in 4 days. This is the guy who
Never say that.
This was the guy who was in charge of their studio. Was like, our team put this together in 4 days. So the EA guy was just like, oh, so theoretically you should be able to put the game together in 14 days. That's how this shit happens. People who don't know what they're talking about are in charge, and everyone else has to deal with the consequences.
Oh no. Oh
so
my god.
They were commissioned to make the rest of that game in about 3 weeks, and they were just like, are you fucking insane? Go back and tell them no. He's like, I can't go back and tell them no. They're EA. They're going to take the project away from us. He's like, you take this project, you tell them that, or we all quit. And he was like, right, well, I'll see if I can get you any more time. And they fucking wrangled it up to like 4 months, and it still wasn't enough. Like, it's just people. The people who are in charge are insane. They don't know what's going on.
Oh my
whether it be video games or movies or both. People just don't know.
Fucking horrifying. That is actually horrifying.
Yeah.
But crunch is never the way to go. Like
it's crunch time.
Like studies have shown is that games are actually made worse during a crunch.
Oh yeah, because people
are exhausted.
It's this'll do mentality takes over. It's like, right, I've got 12 things to do and I have 2 days to do them. If I can knock out 8 things quickly, I can worry about the last 4 that I want to do. But those 8 things may be 8 really important things.
Yeah.
But you don't care because they're off your list. It's like, I've crunched, I've got them finished, and I can take my time with the few things that I fucking want to do. And then, 2 months later, someone will be like, why are these 8 things rushed? Like, because you give us 3 days to do them. Fuck them.
So I saw the comment regarding Towers sent by Jurassic Park, and I have to say one of the best Jurassic Park games has been the newest one. Because it's not based around a movie, it's just a park creator. It's like you just create, like, you just get a bunch of parks, you like create a fucking park, like breed fucking dinosaurs,
I've
do
got it,
research. It's great.
What's it called again?
It's called Evolution.
Yeah.
And it's fucking phenomenal.
It's just talking about that wee Jurassic Park Telltale game.
Oh,
which was pretty. It was pretty good. It was like,
that was one I've not played.
Do you remember the 30 Age? The way you were like 5 minutes behind the movie.
Oh,
the Telltale Jurassic Park. It was the same. It was the timeline of the movie, but you were just in other parts of the island while it was going on.
Oh, that's cool. That makes sense.
As far as I remember, it near the end, you're in the big building that they're all in with the T-Rex. You're in there after they leave, so you turn up and there's a T-Rex in the building. You're like, what? When you're watching Jurassic Park and it's the wee guy, the vet, who's looking at the Triceratops, and you're like, I've got a gas-powered Jeep. I'm pretty sure you play as him or his partner,
right?
And you're fucking about a wee gas-powered Jeep. But that was fun because it was like your story was going perpendicular to the movie. And so you're like, you can relate to what's going on because they're talking about characters who were in the movie, but they didn't have to go through all the trouble of trying to recreate the movie, which everyone has already seen at this point by like 1,000 fucking times because it's a great movie and shit.
Apparently Bug's Life was the best movie to game adaptation.
Toy Story's the best one. No, Hercules. The Hercules game was great.
Bug's Life and Rise Lego Harry Potter.
I see Bug's Life and I raise you Lego.
A lot of Lego games.
Nah, you see, you can't raise each other Lego games. They're all the same.
Yeah, they're all the same. Lion King on the Mega Drive. That was torture, wasn't that? Was that like the
so hard
of his day?
Lion King and Aladdin were both pretty fucking hard.
Yeah, they were pretty fucky actually. Yeah. Aladdin was hard, but Lion King was torture. Games being worse from a crunch seems like common sense. Yeah, they've done a lot of studies on it.
Yeah,
they've done a lot of studies. I was talking about the Sega one, but the Telltale one was good as well. Oh yeah, I remember we had the Sega one. We used to play.
Oh, she was talking about the Sega one. Oh shit, I remember the Sega one. It was terrifying.
Yeah.
The Lost. No, it wasn't the Lost World.
Play that when
the Lost World was good stuff, but the first one was terrifying because you got chased by velociraptors.
You were on
Dr.
the car
Grant.
or the bike or something. Sega was my first. Fuck, at least that was his first Mega Drive game. It was his childhood reminder right there. Don't know if this counts, but Matrix Path of Neo game was good. It takes place in several parts of the movies.
It was good, but it had the luxury of being made several years after the movies were done, so it had no crunch. It had no time limit. It was just, here we have the Matrix, because they made like, what was it?
The Midnight one.
What was the other one? Where you were Ghost in Nairobi?
I can't remember.
Enter the Matrix?
Enter the Matrix,
yeah. That was made with the crunch for the third one, and then the Path of Neo came out like a couple years later after the movies were already out. So like the fan base was happy to wait for one.
And it's one of those things as well where like like, you know, it's that point as well. Like the fan base were kind of like chilling out, and they're like, oh, more of this universe.
More because the Matrix Online came out a couple of years after that as well.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, I forgot about that.
So like if there is a time limit involved, the games will inevitably be worse. It's just a straight fact. You just can't make games based on the time frame of a film.
Yeah.
Because you can turn a film around in about 9 months. You can turn a shit game around
But
in 9 months, but it's a shit game.
That's what I'm saying. Love the PC Harry Potter games, but might be shit to play them now. So maybe a nostalgia thing from when you was a kid.
Yeah, I remember playing like the first two. I think they were all right.
Actually, funny enough, Ocean brings up the Scott Pilgrim. It's pretty dope. And we watched that. If you haven't checked out his channel, you can check out his channel. He recently released a review on that there.
Oh yeah, was that new
him
version?
And
Jess?
No, it was he collabed with a different creator, and I can't remember who it is.
Oh.
But you should check out Ocean's YouTube channel. He does an amazing review of the Scott Pilgrim game that recently just came out again for the Switch, I believe.
Oh yeah, the report. The port.
It was originally, if I remember correctly from watching his video, it was taken off the online markets, but then it got brought back with the Switch adaptation, or the Switch port. Sorry. So definitely go check out his channel if you haven't done so for a great fucking review on that stuff. I think it might be a case of finding the correct movie game combo to adapt. Too many Hollywood studios to see a big name game and make whatever.
Yeah.
Resident Evil. Oh, we went to Resident Evil like a motherfucker.
Nothing to do with the games, shite films, but enjoyable enough.
Yeah. Enter the Matrix actually tied parts of the movies together. Yeah, it was kind of like it was kind of like supplementary
because it had the hindsight of all of the movies already having been out.
Yeah.
So it was like, right, we have this entire storyline, we can fill the gaps. I still think the Animatrix is like the best Matrix movie.
Yeah, they did some good shit. That was like a series of shorts, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Games to be released in 2020 called Enter the Cosmic.
That's right. It's like a tiny game where you just fly into my asshole.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're just getting that hotness on us. It feels like
ITSPVG Saltruck, ITSPVG Saltruck, ITSPVG Saltruck, ITSPVG Saltruck.
It's the big bark. Yeah, you can cover the shit in glitter, but still, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like if for that, when it comes to that, there, it's one of those ones where the video game movies, again, like we're saying, it ends up becoming almost the point where like the studio is sabotaged because they're just trying to cash out in a quick buck, and like the market usually predominantly strikes out and gets money from kids because kids don't really know what a fucking good game is, right? Like they're fucking 7, they're like, oh my god, Iron Man game, I like Iron Man, and fucking their mom's like, all right, I'm gonna give him the Iron Man game, or the fucking Dance Right, I'll give him the Iron Man game, because like they don't know any better, and sometimes it's that whole thing where like some parents just don't give a fuck about video games, so they don't know what makes a good video game, and they just see like their kid fucking loves Iron Man, so they're just gonna buy that shit. So a lot of studios just kind of like almost cash in on that concept as well, which is kind of fucking grim as well. I like to think Cosmic's game would be like Streets of Rage when Cosmic's fighting his way through Belfast, Tower PvG also playable. That'd be an interesting one. I mean, he has to do a few. Yeah.
No one plays those games anymore, unfortunately, unless you're
Streets of Rage. I mean, there's another one that's came out that's going to... There was River City Girls was another one.
God, that was a good looking game.
Yeah, there was River City Girls. I think there was another one that's coming out recently. It's like adapting that there. I feel like they're starting to slowly come back.
No, put it this way: those games have been coming out the whole time.
Yeah,
just no one plays them. There was one that was like, I think Matt McMuscles was a producer on one, The Takedown.
Okay. No. Well, okay. Jesus. Yes, my mom did that with Small Soldiers. Yeah, so we're saying like a lot of the cash-in games, like the video game adaptation cash-ins, usually target like stupid parents. Well, parents who don't know much. You got bought for a small child.
You got bought those when you were a kid. Yeah, you were like, oh, this is a great game.
It's like Iron Man. Like they see Iron Man, like my kid loves Iron Man. I'm gonna give him the Iron Man game. So I mean, they give the studio no fucking time. The studio's cashing in on that quick cash grab, essentially, and that's where they pay the studio diddly squat. Yeah, put the studio from fucking hell and back, and then just capture all the money for it.
I think the Lego games are a bit of like an odd outlier, but that's just because like they franchised the ever loving fuck out of that series, but they're inherently good games, so it's hard to say that like any of them are shit. But it is just you're buying the same game again with different Lego figures in it, which is kind of just exactly what happens with Lego figures, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of just what they have the hindsight of those movies usually being released for a few years, so like they can do their small comedy skits
don't.
as well.
Yeah, they really
a lot
don't
of the charm
do.
is the weird skits they do, and kind of like
I recreate
parodies
cutscenes
of
and stuff like that.
stuff,
Yeah, because they don't. There's not that many new Lego games. There's not many Lego games based on new franchises besides Star Wars. That's because they're so heavily invested.
And even then, like they release free sagas, like a game. They don't do a game of saga. They do like a trilogy.
They give you like a wee package deal.
Yeah. Sega RoboCop game was a banger.
Fucking RoboCop versus Terminator.
Oh, that was a
all the
banger.
fucking
That
way.
was a fucking clanger of a game. River City Girls was good. Soundtrack didn't really fit. I haven't played it though. I'll need to double check that. Love Small Soldiers. Small Soldiers game was unreal. Alien vs Predator was good as well.
Which one? There's
I think
several Alien vs Predators games.
Could be talking about the original.
A lot of people do mention the Phantom Menace game on PS1.
That was straight hectic.
It was hard, but it was kind of good. It was like it was better than a video game movie kind of had any right to be. But once again, like those games only happen like once every couple of years, and then the rest of it is just this is shit that there's a reason that no one talks about this.
Yeah,
garbage. Like,
right. Just sticking to the stories movies well. Just give it a little bit of a vibe. Yeah, that's it. It's like one just kind of gives it a little bit of its own little vibe, just little parodies and scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
Star Wars Episode 3 is pretty fun. It's better than Fallen Order. I liked Fallen Order. I thought Fallen Order was good.
Are they just not a fan of Fallen Order?
I don't think Jermaine's a fan of Fallen Order, right? Myself personally, I enjoyed it for the most part.
The Revenge of the Sith game was fine. Like the thing about Star Wars games is that if it's a good Star Wars game, you're getting lightsaber combat, and that's really all anyone wants. And that's
some force powers.
Yeah, you're already in a better position than most people. But I mean, like most of the best Star Wars games haven't been even remotely related to the films at all.
Yeah, it's all been like fucking Academy and
Knights
like,
of the Old Republic,
like
Jedi
cast and
Academy, Dark Forces, Rise of the Empire, all the fucking Rebel Alliance games.
The fucking flying ones. The,
Rogue Squadron.
Rogue Squadron.
They're all fucking good. Fucking Star Wars Racer.
X-Wing versus TIE Fighter.
Well, I suppose that is movie.
You know, I mean, they kind of related, but like the X-Wing and TIE Fighter games kind of like told their own weird story inside the movies.
Yeah.
Because you were like from the perspective of like a pilot inside each squadron.
Oh, so good.
Which was really fucking good. So we heard what do you think is a bad adaptation, and what is your criteria for a good movie adaptation? That's a deep question.
That's a good question. I don't know, something that is both a good movie and a good example of the game that it's based on.
Yeah.
Which is essentially just the Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah, like Mortal Kombat movie has been like the best
and nothing
adaptation.
else.
And I'm excited for the next one. I'm excited for the next one.
I don't think that Sonic movie is a faithful. I don't think it's a faithful adaptation of any Sonic game. I think it's just characters that were loosely in Sonic, and then.
I feel like you're a bit. My opinion on that there is I feel like you're a bit too stringent. Your idea of like an adaptation is a bit too strict.
It's a fine movie. It's it's funny enough, but
when you want a video game movie to be, I feel like someone's a bit too strict. Versus like you don't give the same strictness towards books, and I feel like that's where my and your opinions maybe were diverged a little bit.
I don't care about books. I care about games though.
Fair, but I care about
If I had a list of boxes to check off for a good adaptation, what would it be? I don't know. Like that's very specific. Sometimes you just feel it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's got it. It feels it's like I don't know, man. There's got to be something about tone. Tone is a big factor.
Tone helps a lot. Like the Mortal Kombat movie is good. The first Silent Hill movie is good. Not the second one. Jesus Christ, not the second one. I don't know if I would put Resident Evil down. Would I? I don't know. No. Well, I guess the first one tried. The first one tried to be like the movie a little bit, but it fucking widely veered off in its own direction after a while, and then it just started picking and choosing characters from Resident Evil games, like, oh, that's a cool design, just stick that in somewhere. And it was like, you just don't really know what's going on anymore. That's fine. My mind is went completely blank.
He said he's not saying they're not good. I'm not saying he's saying they're not good. I'm just saying that his criteria for an adaptation is a bit strict. I'm not saying he thinks they're bad. I'm just saying that his criteria versus what I would say criteria for an adaptation is more strict, and that's where my opinion differs.
More often than not, video game movie adaptations are not adaptations of the games, they're adaptations of the characters. I think that's a more accurate way to put it. It's just they want the character and they're just taking the character and not the game, and that's it. Accurate?
That's fair. That's fair. And I feel like what I would my counter for that there was one counter was that some games are about the character though. Like for fighting games, that is the important thing. That is the important thing to take from them.
Yeah.
Like you don't care about necessarily the setting in a fighting game. You care about the characters. So I feel like with that there, I agree. But then that also kind of has its weaknesses and strengths as well.
True,
You know?
true. Presented in the right way, that's fine. But if you sometimes people even just lose what the character was about, and they're like,
Tron was a movie before it was a game.
yeah,
And,
Tron was a movie first.
Yeah, Tron was a movie first, and let me tell you, you have to have nostalgia for that movie.
Yeah,
you cannot
it's
watch
fucking
Tron
boring.
fresh in 2021.
Yeah, it's real boring.
It's real boring.
Yeah.
You need the nostalgia to get through that movie.
Well, Tom makes a good point there. The Super Mario Bros. Movie should have won Oscar. I fucking love that movie.
Really?
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with Super Mario whatsoever. It had a huge, horrible production history that went through like loads of directors and stuff. They had no idea what they were doing. They just wanted the name. They were like, they grabbed, bits from other movies and all that shit. It had nothing to do with fucking Super Mario Brothers, whatever. But I still think that movie is a funny. It's so.
It is. It got some.
It's horrific. I love Bob Hoskins.
Yeah.
R.I.P. R.I.P. my dog, Bob Hoskins.
Just saw a fucking dog noise coming.
Stupid movie. But if someone puts it on, you better believe I'm fucking watching it.
Yeah.
You better believe I'm fucking
I
watching
haven't
it.
watched it sometime. I'd like to watch that again.
It's
at some
not
point as
bad.
well.
Like, it hasn't, like, if you go into it with the right mindset,
I'm going to expect
it's
an
not
attraction
bad.
movie, if you know what I
Yeah,
mean. Like,
it has-
I'm not going to expecting
yeah.
Oscar winning performances.
No.
I know. Tom said it's a joke there, but I'm not going in with that mindset.
Like, as long as it's entertaining, it's fine. It is, and it is entertaining. It's not an adaptation of Mario in any way, shape, or form. They have the same first and last name, and that's it.
I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but Totanium sent me this.
Probably not.
Probably can't be picking this up, but I thought this is quite funny. I wonder if I can get that. Like,
Tanya, just put it in the chat or something.
if you could put that in the chat first, Totanium, that's pretty fucking funny. Forgot about that. I just saw that come frame like fucking brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
How about Advent Children? That was fine. It was
Advent Children was good. Yeah.
It was a good looking movie. I think I read that it's coming out in 4K again in a couple of days.
Yeah,
like 2 weeks or something like that for like an anniversary thing. Oh yeah, Lethal just said it's coming out in 4K again soon.
But yeah, we're gonna have to go on to our next segment, guys. While this segment is definitely one of our more like
people feel very strongly about video game movies.
Yeah, which is good. We love the conversation.
This is actually even the first time that we've talked about video game movies. Literally on this stream, we had one like I think it had to be like I think it was episode 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
There's like a clip. It's the first video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Is me and you talking about you and Tara actually talking about video game movies.
Yeah.
I think.
Have a good discussion point.
People get all fucking riled up.
Yeah, people, if you want to see Totanium's wondrous creations there, he wonderfully edited me at one time.
The resemblance is just fucking absolutely
is uncanny.
absolutely
Fucking
uncanny. Like,
but guys, we're going to move on to our next section here, guys. It's time for some trailer trash here.
I hate the trailer trash button. What does that do?
What does that do? It brings us into there.
Oh, cool. That's what I actually meant to do.
Yeah.
High fives. All right, let me touch your dick, even though no one can see it.
No one can see my dick. Whoa, what? Dude! Not the most stable of tables, please. I hate you so much for hitting that button. Right, we're gonna look at some trailers that Cosmic Bacon has curated this week.
We made someone buy Disco Elysium.
See, that's what you want to do. I bought it as well. Funny
Fair
enough.
play to them.
I bought it as well.
It's the fucking great.
I'm gonna
we're probably gonna like maybe jump through this trailer a little bit. This is
I'm also
a
gonna recalibrate the volume so I don't kill everyone.
That's very loud.
Yeah.
This is a game called Turbo Overkill. I think it was released earlier on. This trailer was released earlier on today. I think it is a
super loud.
yeah, a little bit lower. let us know if the volume's okay on that, guys. This is a, what would be the best way to describe it? A cyberpunk influenced boomer shooter.
Oh, here, I'm involved. I'm
where
very
you
much
have
up for
a,
that.
you have a chainsaw leg.
Oh, so he does, and that's not the build engine, obviously.
No.
It's way too. Oh, here, no, it's got like a nice sort of aesthetic.
So it has like the modern trappings of modern video game design, which is wet floors and chromatic aberration everywhere. But it looks like it would be quite fun to play.
That looks like a fun ass game.
Yeah.
That is definitely just like we want that like aesthetic of like old school sort of visualization, but we also want the benefits of RTX.
Because there's some, like, as far as I can tell, all the projectiles are pixel based, which I think it makes it a wee bit easier to like hit scan and stuff when you use pixel based elements instead of like visual trails and stuff like that. So it means that the shooting's probably going to be a lot snappier in it, which is nice.
Yeah, 1-to-1 essentially.
Yeah.
You're being saying this is what Cyberpunk should look like.
Retrowave Doom is a good description of what this game looks like.
Yeah,
I found this because I was following the guy who done the designs for the weapons on Twitter, and I was like, "What are you doing these for?" And he was like, "Just wait."
Just wait.
And then they put the trailer up, kind of the day after. It was like, "Okay, this is quite good looking."
I mean, are you in good terms with it? Maybe we could show off a build on stream.
Oh god, unfortunately it's nowhere near that level. Like it was
it
just anonymous Twitter banter.
Oh, okay. I was hoping we could plateau on that and love a relationship with them.
No one cares about us. But yeah, this is very like this is very original. Well, I guess like Doom 2016 more than.
Oh yeah, no,
Cyberpunk,
it's definitely got the Doom 2016.
Yeah. But I think this is something that will do quite well for these guys whenever it releases.
I think this will do it. I think it'll do gangbusters.
Yeah,
I think this is definitely one of those games. This is going to be great for speed runs. This is going to be.
Yeah. People are going to try and like score the life out of this fucking thing.
Yeah,
like.
There's going to be optimized paths for this, and that's what these games are really fucking great for.
Yeah.
Looks like a game you guys might play. To be honest, I'm definitely going to probably play this. Like, there's no problem. I'm going to play this.
It does look like Quake. Tom is right.
Quake.
This is more Quake than. This is more old school Quake than new Doom.
I love Quake though. Quake is so fucking good.
Yeah, they took the smart gun from Titanfall, the home-in thing, which I think is a really fucking good move. I think the platforms for this, I think it's got to be at least PC, because whoever's playing this right now is 100% playing this on a fucking PC.
Yeah,
and not a console. Like
just the actual movement speed and reaction time is that is not on a control pad.
Yeah, nice level design as well.
Fuck, that was beautiful, man. I know this is like a 5-minute like trailer, guys. I don't want to spend the whole time.
Is this
I think we got it.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no story trailer. It's a gameplay trailer, but you have a chain gun now. So
yeah. Should we just watch all 5 minutes? Like, what does the chat think? Should we just go on to the next one? Or do you want to watch the rest of the
I
video?
think like by the time they answer, it'll probably be over.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Like this is definitely up my cabaret alley. Like,
see, this is something that I would quite like to be the game that we're going to start working on soon. Be like, we wanted to have this kind of speed.
Yeah,
which would be
this
nice.
response time and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because you've seen a little bit of what we've been working on.
Yeah, I have, and it looks really fucking cool. I'm that dickhead that does get to see stuff. Me and no doubt Tara as well.
Fucky's all. Yeah. Tara doesn't care.
It's just by virtue of knowing you, we get behind that fucking lovely velvet curtain more than the average person.
Is that what you've been modeling? Yes, that is exactly what I've been modeling that pistol for.
Okay, I think maybe we should go on to the next one.
Yeah, we're just looking at shooting now.
We're just looking at shooting mechanics now, which we kind of understand what the crack is. I'm going to bring the volume down here a bit so we don't.
Why? How come the volumes?
I've readjusted here so your bark sounds better.
Right. So it's my fault.
No,
I put this on because I think this looks ridiculous. Yes, this is a motherfucking Hot Wheels game. Just wait until you fucking see this thing moving. This looks redonkulous. As a big racing game fan, I don't know. I think I would, unless they monetize the absolute fuck out of this and you have to pay for cars. I think this looks pretty fucking good. So it's in like.
we can show that one next week, man. Sorry, I just gotta.
It's in pre-alpha, so I assume this is nowhere near being done. Look at this. Look at this shit.
Oh my goodness, that's smooth already though.
That looks ridiculous.
So I like a good smooth driving game. I also love the reflections and stuff as well. Man, this is where games are going though. It's all light reflections. Like,
I know, yeah. All that
this generation will be the generation of light reflections.
Ray tracing shit.
Oh, it sucks. Ronan just went to bed. He might like this.
Everyone loves Hot Wheels.
If you want, we can get you the trailer. Not so we can just send it to him.
I think the actual like racing in it looks real good. Looks like you know what? You don't need to wait for new F-Zero. This is your new F-Zero. This is it.
This is
because they don't fucking care about F-Zero. So just play this instead.
The only thing they care about F-Zero is Captain Falcon. So they put him in fucking Smash Bros.
Yeah. Who doesn't want to drive about as a wee shark in an air vent as a Hot Wheel? I love being miniature. It's great.
Kyle just giving the realness right there. See that? Just so that you can't jump off and smash oh my god.
Bitch.
That is some good shit. If you have the time, I'd love the link. I'll DM it straight to Ronan. No context. Yeah, after we're done Trailer Trash, I can get that over to you. Not a problem. That is no problem at all. I'll get that over to you.
As far as I can tell, if this is still in the pre-alpha stage, then they're pretty much just showing this off to show that they have solid driving mechanics, which is really all you need. But surely there's probably bound to be like a
I love
like a multiplayer component or something to it.
I'm loving the
oh shit, Xbox One, Xbox Series S. So is this
it's an Xbox exclusive?
An Xbox exclusive, right?
Or PC boys for
oh well, yeah, if you have PC.
If you have PC, I'm just gonna do and just taking a copy of that there and then
you're gonna doodly do.
I'm gonna doodly do. Next one though,
you're gonna doodly do.
We're going to fucking doodly.
We're gonna fucking do it, yeah.
And then I'm just gonna refresh just in case, because you know how these trailers go. Sometimes,
I know.
I know. Sometimes they're dicks, and we don't want dicks.
Sometimes they're big dicks.
Sometimes they got big dick energy. Yeah. What's this next one we got though?
This is Disciples Liberation, a Calypso joint.
Oh, the guys that fucking do Tropico and stuff. Yeah.
I haven't seen a Calypso game in a while. I just thought this was like kind of this is one of those trailers where it gives nothing away about what kind of game it is. So I don't know. Path of Exile 2 is the next one. Don't spoil it.
We'll get there in time.
But this one, like, essentially, if a trailer has some like very strong visual design, you know I'm gonna fucking watch it.
Is the volume okay for people, by the way, guys?
Through the High Father's holy temperance, you will be marked pure.
There's titties in this.
Yeti.
There's yadis.
Turn it up slightly, please. Okay.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Choice is what defines us.
I'm assuming this will be some kind of RPG.
Yeah, it's definitely got that RPG feel to it, or motif. Oh shit, she's just straight growing tattoos now.
Growing those fucking tattoos, boy.
Oh, she looks kind of badass.
But what choice?
I wasn't looking. I thought she was getting bucked. No, it's not getting bucked.
Maybe she's like spiritually getting bucked. Oh
Maybe.
no. Oh no.
Oh, that's grim. I've seen some people do that in real life where they got their eyes tattooed and they went blind.
Yeah, not a good idea at all.
Don't do that. Yeah. Oh my god, yes, the tats. Oh my god. What is this game? Is it badass? Imagine you just grow a tattoo.
Bad dream.
It has been done properly, but it's very dangerous. Yeah, I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't take that risk. This is called Disciples Liberation. So this is a Calypso game. Is it safe to say this could be one of these joints where it's like top down? Because
it could either be a top down or like a Dragon Age RPG. I'm thinking it's got to be one of the two of those.
Yeah,
but I knew people were going to like that lady.
That lady was good.
That lady was good. That lady was a good lady.
Yeah, you don't get my vision, but that was a good lady though. That was a great lady. Lethal's probably right. What did Lethal say?
Lady.
Sorry, what Jermaine? I know it's Jermaine, so when I said Lethal, I'm like, what the fuck am I saying Lethal? Trailer looks amazing. Gameplay is RuneScape.
That'd be funny.
I wouldn't be surprised.
RuneScape.
It's like, my god, it's RuneScape classic.
Oh my god,
some people
it's
love
RuneScape.
That. Let us know if the audio was okay in this one, by the way, guys, as well. Path of the Exile is quite popular.
I tried playing it. Pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a lot to it though, because it's like a D&D offshoot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is like, I know it's quite popular. It's like free to play as well, and it's,
I think this is like a trailer for like a new storyline or something we got for it.
I think they're bringing out a whole new game. Very Diablo with
that,
which I always appreciate. I think Path of the Exile.
It's not a
Diablo for Diablo fans.
Yeah, it's not a MOBA. No, this is all single player. No, it's
like Diablo.
I think it is multiplayer, but I think it's like a team of 4.
Yeah,
it's not a MOBA.
This is very much like this is the Diablo game that Diablo
shit.
fans wanted.
Oh my.
This looks badass, man. I played the shit out of this.
These sands hide countless
God, it's fucking good looking.
Oh yeah, beautiful looking, dude.
3,000 years.
I do like me a Diablo games though. I might have to play this.
We must hunt down the seed and put an end to this madness.
Very pretty, yeah.
If Rayclast is to survive,
I like the aesthetic. I love how it's just like kind of
It's very dusty. It's very dusty.
dusty gothic is probably the way I would refer to it. It's just dusty gothic setting. It's like every shit's covered in dust or it's got skulls on it.
It's either A or B. Like, that's all you need.
Yeah. Do we have a release date or a planned release date for this or anything? Like obviously it's a PC joint.
She's coming soon. I guess it's a new trailer. Oh, no, Jesus Christ!
Get it,
a new
even
trailer. That was my.
That was
nickname.
that was your nickname in high school, the Dusty Gothic.
The Dusty Gothic. It's my
Yeah.
boy. The Dusty Gothic.
The Dusty Gothic. Back over then to our. That is a lot of scam words.
When some people think of the Val civilization,
No, I don't care about the false civilization. You
What?
motherfucker. My trailer is good though, boys. We'll play it next week, man. We have to time the show. We can't necessarily we have to keep things on a time scale, and we're already way behind.
Are we?
We're memory card at 10.
Oh no. Oh no.
We're already pushing it, if you know what I mean. We had a very passionate discussion for the last 2 hours.
We did. Well, people thought very highly or very critically about video game
But
mobiles.
even our preamble was quite chaotic.
That's
as well.
true. There was a lot of shit. Like,
But like, no, sadly, we have to try and keep the show on a time frame. We have a hard cut-off time nowadays. We don't go past a certain point. It's not
That's
like
true,
back
yeah.
in the days where we would go to 2 a.m. We now have like a proper time frame. The not so dusty golf.
oh shit! Can she change her name?
You're quite good, but I don't think she
Can we give her a nickname? Dusty Gothic.
Dusty. It's called Dusty.
Not
Gothic.
the not so dusty Gothic. I'm gonna call her that.
Thank you very much for the compliment, Lee. It's my new kimono. I went purple because purple's lovely.
Yeah,
So we got memory card.
someone said something about my shirt there.
Did they? Sorry. Where?
See?
Oh, his shirt's on point as always. You do have amazing shirts.
I need more though.
It's coming in that summer look though, where like the shirts are not going to come into play a lot more.
Yeah.
Nothing like a
Yeah.
shit shirt.
Nothing like a shit good shirt.
A shit good shirt.
Do you want to go? Do you want to go back all the way to 1982?
I would love to go all the way back
What,
to what happened in 1982.
What was I? What age was I in 1982?
You in 1982 would have been
4?
3.
3?
Yeah. No.
4?
3, 4.
3?
3 going on. The
3 going on 4.
At this point, 1982, you'd be 3. No,
Yes.
no, you'd be 2.
Oh yeah, because it would have no.
You would.
no,
This
no,
would be
3.
your 3rd year.
Yeah.
You're 89, so 1990 brings you 1, 1992 brings you 2, 1992 brings you 3. I just literally did the math and literally give you it. I fucking saw that coming. I would have been 3 going on.
Oh god,
4
yeah,
tonight.
I was on the rage. I can't believe you took advantage of me like that. Link to the past.
Whoa, what the fuck? I was
We're
free.
it's all right. We're fine. We're gonna.
Fuck
we're gonna,
you, fucker. Actually, this is at a point in our lives we didn't know each other. Because that it wasn't until 94 that we really knew each other.
That's true. Yeah, this game falls under a very odd bracket. Where
it's the first
at
time.
this point we had not met.
I think it's the first time in memory card history that we're talking about a game from a year where we didn't both know each other, which is rare.
That's pretty rare. Like, hold on, I'm not 89 years old, and I look well under 60. I'm right. That's it. I'm leaving. I can't get up because my legs hurt.
Like leg day today, or? Oh, okay. There's a lot of apologies happening in chat, and that thing of stuff. Yeah, that apparently that's what he's going to repent. You're going to break that chair. Please don't. You have a history of breaking my chairs. Still a history, isn't it? And you broke the handle on that one. They're going to repent, and I need someone to talk about Zelda with right now. And if you're not here to talk about Link to the Past, then what the fuck are you doing here? See what you've done. When the gym's open, I'm gonna do leg day till my balls swell. Does that happen? Can leg day make your balls swell?
Yes.
Okay.
What about this Zelda game? So about this Zelda game?
It was at your nose. I was like, I'm gonna fix that for him.
It's good shit.
Like the past, probably one of the best Zelda games ever released.
Remake included.
What are you talking about? Like
That one
like Between Worlds? Or are you talking about? Like,
Oh shit, I am. Wrong one. Never mind.
that was like a sequel to that.
Yeah,
game.
bye everyone.
Why are you away now?
I got it wrong. I'm no authority anymore.
Look what you done. He's been very disobedient since yesterday. He got angry about the chair as well.
I did.
Right, chat's been a pleasure, but keep up the good times. Catch you soon. No worries, Lee. Have a good one, dude.
Bye, Lee. Wait, hold on. Give me an RIP for Lee. Run. What?
Okay, so like the past, you ever play it?
No.
Oh, you didn't have a SNES, did you?
No, I did not. I was the Sega boy.
Oh yeah, because I was the SNES boy.
I was the little dirty Sega boy. and
I
you were
was
the
the
big
snazzy
clean
boy.
SNES boy.
I was the snazzy boy.
Yeah, you were a snazzy boy.
Snazzy boy.
I was a Sega boy.
What?
Sega boy.
Which is kind of like how we've always went through. Actually, we did a flip reverse as we grew up. I think we talked about this before. Because then you went N64 where I went Dreamcast.
That's right. I love the good N64. To be fair, I also had a Dreamcast as well, but a while after.
Yeah, but like it releases like we
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure at the time we thought, well, if I have one, you get the other.
yeah, that was always the plan.
And then we've got a wicked scissor in the middle.
I got that weird surprise part where my mom was like, here, you know what? And like she pulls out the VMU. I have the weird cover, like covered in the kitchen. I'm like, what the fuck's like? I got you a Dreamcast, and I didn't even know what a Dreamcast was. I was like, you got me a Dream! Like really excited about something because I'm like,
because
fuck
you're getting
yeah.
shit and you're a
'Cause I'm
kid.
getting shit.
Yeah.
I'm like 11 or maybe like 10. I'm like, yeah, I'm 10.
Oh,
actually.
you're a 10 out of 10, all right?
Oh no, I was 11. So it came out.
You know what? You are an 11 out of 10.
Oh, look at you. But like, yeah, I got excited. I done my research. Like, oh my god, I'm getting a new Sega console. It's amazing. And then I think I rushed over to you and let you know, like.
Oh, I remember coming down to your house on Christmas morning.
Oh, that
I
was
was like, right, I just have to wait until it's late enough for me to socially acceptably leave the house.
Yeah.
It had to be like half 9 in the morning or
half
something
9
like
in the
that.
morning. Yeah.
Just fucking shoveling down the street like.
Going on that Dreamcast.
Going on,
The weird, oh yeah, the weird time I was with the Chows.
Yeah.
Chows.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be talking about.
Chows and Zelda like the past. Have you played it at all?
I think I may have given it a go maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
I know Tara's finished it. I don't know, you've played it a few times, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's the start of the fucking Zelda franchise.
third game in, I believe. It was there was Zelda 1 and 2, and Zelda 1 was the first top down. Zelda 2 done that weird side scroller thing.
Oh yeah, that's
and
right,
then like the past kind of like brought in it was kind of like the progenitor to the big formula of like a bunch of dungeons.
Yeah. It had
stuff.
that kind of slight open world
Yeah.
esque.
But it was like that thing where it's like you go to this dungeon, you get the time to get free this specific dungeon, and then take that with you going forward, which was good. Really beautiful art, really like just beautiful art, beautiful fucking music. Just genuinely like one of the MVPs of the Zelda games, especially the 2D world. Obviously, there's a lot of people who will argue and probably say like, and there's no wrong opinion in this area, but like Ocarina or Wind Waker and stuff. But like the 2D boys, like. I think Link to the Past was probably it's been renowned as probably the best.
The best
2D.
one, yeah.
Yeah. Next one then. This is a big one for you. You fucking loved this. You loved Jade
It's a
Empire.
fucking a BioWare classic.
BioWare classic.
Jade Empire?
1990, sorry, 2004.
2004.
2004.
What age were we?
At this point, we were in 15.
Yeah, that sounds about right. The original Xbox. I think I played this on. You know what? I played this on the PC in B game when I was supposed to be working.
Yeah.
And then I took the PC copy home, played it at home. There's a special edition PC version of this that you can play now.
I've got access to it.
Yeah, if you want a BioWare RPG that's not Star Wars, just play this because it's still great. It's still a good game. It still plays well. The storyline in it's great.
Yeah,
and it's based on kind of like older. It's based on like old kung fu films. So
yeah,
it's all very kind of like transcendent. There's a lot of talks about fucking like spirituality and beating the shit out of people with different fighting styles, but like every fighting style is so ridiculously different that it changes the entire scope of gameplay. It's like changing a role, you know, like in an MMO or whatever, like going from one role to another, changing fighting styles. It just completely changes the way you play the game, and it's fucking great. It's a great story. It's not remembered as well as it should be. Annoyingly enough, like it should be remembered more fondly than it is. But I think it was like.
Do you think it's that odd little challenge between
like
KOTOR and Mass Effect?
It came out.
Late Xbox original.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it may have been between KOTOR 1 and 2, or it may have even been before KOTOR at all.
Really? Okay.
Maybe it was between KOTOR and Mass Effect.
Apparently Jake played it on the OG Xbox.
Well, if you want to play it now, I'm saying the PC version is the way to go because it's got a bunch of. It's like Jade Empire.
Yeah.
Special edition, Jade edition, or something like that. There's a bunch of extra shit in it.
Don't want to sound like a shill, but I would say the best way to play it is get your hands on an Xbox Game Pass. They have the integrated EA Play, and it's part of the EA Play, so you'll get all the Xbox games as part of the Xbox Game Pass, plus your Bethesda joint, it's now joined them, plus a bunch of like the EA Play, and it's part of that EA SKU. So if you want to save yourself a bit of money and get a ton of games, I'd say go for the Game Pass.
Pirate it.
Pirate it. I guess pirate it.
Be a pirate. No one who works at BioWare made this game. No one who works at BioWare now made this game, so don't feel bad about it. Whatever, pirate it. A great game.
I'm just saying that they'll get access to a lot of great games for that service though, and they'll have they don't have to go for the headache of pirating. And at least maybe they'll play some games from small indie devs and maybe give like the opportunity for Xbox to give more small indie devs money.
Pirate it. Pirate our games. Pirate my game. I don't care. Pirate will. It's not good fuck.
So you heard it here. I'm not going to repeat what he said.
I never got any money for that anyway. It's pirate. I don't give a shit. 2000.
Is that where you are with that right now? It's like, fucking do it. I don't care.
I don't give a shit. Don't work here anymore. 2005. Midnight Club 3. Do you remember when there was like loads of racing games that weren't Need for Speed?
Oh, yes.
Not anymore, baby.
Not anymore.
It's Need for Speed.
Oh, even Burnet's dead, man.
Dirt.
It's Dirt. Dirt looks good.
And
there's Forza.
And that is fucking
Gran
it.
Turismo.
Well, there's barely any Gran Turismo.
But I would say Forza and Gran Turismo are more track games to some extent.
There are no arcade racing games anymore until Red Shift comes out. There are no arcade racing games anymore. Like, Midnight Club 3 was stupid. You could do so much weird shit in it. You could drive fucking everything. It was ridiculous. It was a good laugh. Like, it was just... I'm pretty sure... Midnight Club wasn't a Rockstar game, was it?
It was, yeah.
It was, yeah.
Midnight Club's a Rockstar game.
Back when they were fucking not terrible. There was a series called Juiced. The Crew 2... The Crew 2 is a over-monetized, gated off bullshit game that is bad.
Yeah. Kyle's coming and saying Mario Kart.
I
feel like that is a kart racer.
Yeah, it's not a racing game; it's a kart racer.
It's an arcadey kart racer,
Yeah.
but still a good game though. Like Mario Kart's one of those games where like you can pick up a Mario Kart game with your mates and you can have 4 hours of fun with some drinks. Like they're never not enjoyable.
Yeah, and then you'll never play it again.
But for that 4 hours, you're gonna have fun.
Yeah, you'll be fine for a while. Yeah, Midnight Club 3, it came out like right in the throes of all the like the fucking underground racing shit.
Oh,
Fast and Furious films, Need for Speed Underground. Midnight Club.
There was a whole slew of amazing racing games that were on like the Xbox 360 thing. The ones with the destruction. I can't remember what they're called though. They were the ones where you like the idea is you could trigger like big events and
Split Second.
Split Second, yeah.
God, Split Second was like the last good racing game.
Yeah.
Like the last good arcade racing game that came out. And that series got fucking buried. Blur, which was like adult Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the studios were called. The logo was like a little pumpkin. They got buried as well. They all just got gobbled up by bigger studios and then were made to do anything but racing games. So yeah, probably was.
Apparently Hannah sucks Mario Kart.
How can you suck at Mario Kart? It's easy. There's 2 buttons.
I mean, I probably suck at it these days, but that's because I'm probably not utilizing the drift boost mechanic as well.
Go and drift. That's it.
Go drift and use the weapon. Although you got that bullshit weapon these days. Like back when me and you used to play Mario Kart, there was not as blue shell bullshit. Me and you were purists. We didn't have blue shells.
I was all about
the red shell. And you got the green.
I was all about that Mario Kart double dash life.
Double Dash. I was more of a
GameCube exclusive.
I was more of that SNES Man original, that balloon.
Yeah, the
balloon.
SNES one is just, it's not fun to go back and play it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's you can play it literally for about 15 minutes and you're like,
I feel like I do that with any. I could do that with all of them though. Like I feel like those games are fun. With
well, at least
people.
at least like Mario Kart 64. That's at least when it started, kind of getting a wee bit more kind of like robust.
But you
And
need
then
friends. Like you can't.
you
I can
do,
go back.
yeah.
I couldn't play any Mario Kart game.
Mario Kart is the Mario Party of racing games. That is just, I've never seen a more correct sentence in my
I've never
life.
seen more correct sentence, but also I feel like it's kind of like one of those ones where like, bruh, well, that's
Fucking hate Mario Party. Fucking hate it. Fucking shit. It's torture. It's just like 9 hours of torture. It sucks.
I also suck at Mario Kart, but I felt very defeated when my friend who doesn't play video games at it. Sorry, did my brain just read
She
that
got
sentence?
fucked. Yeah, she got fucked in Mario Kart.
Oh, okay. No, I felt like I read the start of that sentence wrong, but my brain just kind of collapsed on itself for a second. That's the other thing. Yeah, Mario Kart doesn't really cater to like
You can be amazing at racing games and still lose at Mario Kart because it doesn't follow any
conform to like video games.
racing game.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's just you get hit with shit because you're in first and then people overtake you.
It's the blue shell,
At the
man.
last
It's the bullshit. It's that bullshit MacGuffin toy.
Was there a Mario Kart on the DS?
Yeah, there's plenty of Mario Karts and DSs.
Huh.
Yeah, that was because they had in fact, I think like the Wii U one was on the 3DS as well. I think they had like a SKU for 3DS.
Oh right. I had that Wii U one. It was shite.
They just re-released it for Switch. They
it was
legitimately just up-resed it, put it on Switch.
They've like Mario Kart games. I think now have become really boring. They're very they're very sanitized. They're just like, we need to make these for the lowest common denominator, which is children. Fucking children.
I think it's more party game stuff.
Ruining
than
everything.
Nintendo people.
It has to be made for children and people who don't know how to play games. So
Mario Kart is the game that starts out fun, but eventually ends friendships.
no, that's Mario Party.
That's Mario
No one
Party.
plays Mario Kart long enough. You can
And
turn
you
you can turn Mario Kart off as soon as you're done with a race. You're never done with Mario Party.
You only play Mario Party once. You want to know why? Because it takes fucking 6 hours to do one game.
We started a game at some point in 2007. I'm pretty sure it's still going on.
Still going on,
Yeah,
like-
there's my N64s on the
It
house.
does that Monopoly thing where you get to that point where it just like you constantly are just feeding
No
off
one
each
know.
other.
I don't know how to end a game of Monopoly. Do you know, like, if you read the rule book of Monopoly, it says a game of Monopoly should last about 35 minutes. Games of Monopoly can go on for like weeks.
Oh, that's fun. That's some fucky wucky bullshit right there.
Like, because no one plays it right. It's weird. It's strange.
Fucking bomb always hits you when you're winning to give me anxiety.
That fucking stupid bomb. Yeah, that one sucks as well.
Mario Party just caused a rift apparently in Tara's family.
No, she just said Manny, the family rep,
Oh,
not
my-
her family.
Sorry, my brain stopped being.
Couldn't get her lawyer dad to play Mario Kart. He just tried to sue you. Get out of here.
I don't
No, I
know.
don't think he would sue me. You know what? I would beat him at Mario Kart, but I would let him win. I would let him win 1 out of the 3 laps,
Right.
and then I would just trash him.
Oh, you know on those dicks.
Yeah,
right?
I'd let him win the first one,
You
and
went
then
first
just
one,
ruin
and
him.
then you can pass him a second, and then in the third you lap him. A few
Oh,
times,
yeah.
you lap him in
He's
the first,
he's
and-
fucked. He doesn't know what's going on.
No, just me and my brother. No, Dad not play Mario Party. No. Mario Party, man, that was a devastating game for families.
I'm pretty sure that the Monopoly rulebook
Yeah.
says that a round of Monopoly should last anywhere between half an hour and an hour or something like that.
Fuck
But
that.
people play Monopoly for like, they play it like it's fucking Settlers of Catan. It's just, you're here all day. Like,
I can't.
no.
No, I can't be doing that. That's like when you play Kingdom Hearts. I wouldn't do that to you again.
Ugh. Tomb Raider Legend. Did you ever play this?
No, is that the one where like they,
was like
is that
a-
the one where they kind of like revamped it
It was
a
like
little
a
bit?
it was like a PS2 remake of the first one, which
Right.
has then been. God, I think this version of Tomb Raider has been remade more than any other version of Tomb Raider.
Right, okay.
Because it got a 360 re-release. It was like Tomb Raider Legend Anniversary, and then I think it got like a PS4 and PS5 release. It was like a digital version. It was like It was like Tomb Raider Legend Anniversary.
So it's the one that
new
didn't let die.
edition. But it was a good version. Like, it was a good Tomb Raider. It was kind of the last, kind of like original Lara Croft
Yeah.
version of Tomb Raider, where she's running about in a green tank top and she got them big titties,
Giddy.
them big giddies. It was a good game though. Like, it was a solid Tomb Raider game back when it was all about raiding tombs and not just murdering hundreds
Indigenous
and hundreds
people?
and hundreds of goons and indigenous people. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't about magic. or weird shit. Well, I suppose it was.
It kind of always
about
was,
matching
but
about
it's just
a wee
like the most recent games, like, oh yeah, again we said
Yeah.
it's here. Let's inject the white person into the indigenous culture and make them a god.
bit. Yeah, the whole great white savior thing.
Yeah,
Go away.
Fuck away off in the
Go
bin,
away.
mate.
Just go away.
But
But it was pretty decent. It's probably the last Tomb Raider game before people kind of got a wee bit fed up with it, I think. And then they had to do that big reboot.
that was a big reboot. And I enjoyed the first one, the big reboot.
It was-
The second one was
yeah.
okay. The
And
third
then-
one angered me.
They were like, all right, let's move it on here. Like, fuck's sake. Like, the antagonist of that game was like a blind Aztec woman or some shit like that, as far as I remember.
She was actually the pro tag at one point. She kind of flipped reverse.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because she's all like, kill her, and they're like, oh no, you're our god, and it's like, for fuck's sake. Next one's Splinter Cell Conviction. You played this quite a bit.
Yeah. The Splinter Cell game that killed the Splinter Cell franchise.
This is the one that was like, you didn't play as Sam Fisher. It was two lads who were just doing espionage
No, you were
things.
Sam Fisher.
Were you? I thought it was the one where you just two lads doing espionage.
No, the story.
things.
There was a co-op story mode, but there was
Oh.
a single-player story mode that was just Sam Fisher. But it was funny because what they tried to do with this game was it's like, right, we're going to take Splinter Cell, this absolutely horrifically tough espionage, whatever,
Yeah.
and we're going to make it really easy. And we're going to make it so easy that anyone can play it, even people who don't like Splinter Cell games can play it. And they made it just like run-of-the-mill third-person action shooter game. People are
Yeah.
like, it's not hard anymore. It's like, yeah, but look at how cool it is. Like, it was cool, yeah.
Me and you got really stupidly efficient with just silenced pistols, and me and you just
Yeah.
got to the point where like we would just clear levels in minutes because me and you got deadly efficient with the pistol. Because all we need to do was use the pistol with the silencer because you're never going to get hurt,
Nope.
and just headshots.
Yeah.
That's all it came down to. It's like, okay, gotta do a headshot. Okay, I'll do the headshot same time. Done.
I can't remember what the difference between Conviction and Blacklist was. Was Blacklist just the sequel to this?
I
Or was
think
it or was
so.
it the last one in the harder Splinter Cell
It's hard to say.
thing? But I remember like Conviction, I remember there was a lot of pushback on this when it came out because it was like, you just made this
Not a
college,
Splinter
like a
Cell game.
third-person Call of Duty. Like, you're just running about shooting people, and there's barely any stealth in it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like those original 3 Splinter Cell games, you'd be hanging upside down on a pole for 25 minutes, waiting for someone to walk past so you can fucking snap their
Dude, I
neck.
remember
You're
playing
like,
a demo unit of that motherfucker in game. You be in game, you're like, oh yeah, because I never had the demo units. You just go
Yeah,
play
yeah,
the
yeah.
shoulder. You get down the fucking pandemic
No.
nowadays.
Um,
And I was sitting there like just befuddled, like, how the fuck do I have to play this game? It's like that game should never be in a demo unit
no,
in a
yeah.
fucking game store.
I
What
thought
a
they were.
terrible
I thought they were a little bit too hard. I think Hitman is a good version of Splinter Cell in that it can go horribly wrong, but it goes horribly wrong because you're being stupid,
Yeah.
not because you didn't see someone 82 meters away with a pair of binoculars who spotted you trying to fucking pick a lock on a door, and you took too long to pick the lock on the door, and now the lock explodes or something. I just remember like Splinter Cell games being so very convoluted in how hard they were.
Yeah.
That it didn't really seem like they followed any particular logic. It was just like, these games are punishingly difficult because you're not being stealthy enough. It's like, right, well, how do you be stealthy? It's like, you just don't get seen. It's like, well, how do you not get seen?
It's one of those ones where
Fuck you.
it's kind of like, as you said, like Hitman, like you can fuck yourself over, and that's on you.
Yeah.
But when you get it right, it's incredibly rewarding.
You're like, watch all these people die.
It's like, oh my god, I managed to like do this weird, like convoluted bullshit, and I've got out scot free.
Yeah.
Next game though, Skullgirls.
Want to talk about Yetis?
This is like
This is the Yeti fight.
anime waifu fighter of the game.
You played it?
Oh yeah, of course.
It's a very, very, very good fighting game.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
people were like, look at this. It's just Dead or Alive all over again. It's like, do you have an idea of the skill that went into animating these Yetis? Shut the fuck up.
Never mind that there, but like, have you seen top tier play of that game? Like the fighting community is like that is not like a
It's a very well respected fighting game.
yeah. It's like it's a fucking like incredibly intense fighting game because there's just so like it's got that perfect nuance of fighting games that you see in like a Final Fight
yeah.
or BlazBlue. It's got that very specific sort of play style to it.
And also waifus with
Also
big,
waifus,
with
yeah.
big yams everywhere. It's great.
Nothing wrong. Waifus and high octane action is pretty fucking tight.
High octane Yetis. But if we're talking about high octane fighting games, The Return.
The Return.
The Return of a
Was it
good.
The Return or was it 9? The Return?
9 was okay.
Okay.
It was 9 was like 9 was like a step up from Mortal Kombat versus DC, where they had started turning in the right direction.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, this is good. There's still some problems, but this is definitely a good game. And then by the time X came out, people were like, fuck, this is a really good fighting game. This is going back to being a really good series for
this is
all
also
the obvious reasons.
But this is the one that done really some smart shit with the story, because it took the original story and just went, oh no, here, you know what? We're gonna retcon this.
Fuck your original story.
Like we're just gonna fuck with this storyline, but in a way that makes sense. And kind of, they've done that good thing as well. And I think it started in they kind of took this from the Injustice games, but it's that perspective of like, you're gonna play 8 different characters in this story.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get a better you're gonna get a better feeling for how this works. You're gonna get a better feeling for these characters, and you're gonna have an immersion in the story, because it's not just like, I'm randomly fighting you because you're next on the totem pole. It's kind of like, there's a lot of context
there's
why
an actual story in it, and it made a lot of sense, and it looked amazing.
Yeah.
God, when this game came out, I was like, oh my god, can games look better than this?
It was so, and then it followed up with 11, which was
even better.
Yeah, just incredible.
Spawn is in 11.
Really?
Yeah.
I know they put Terminator in it. I know they
Ridiculous.
put Rambo in it. I didn't know Spawn.
You can
showed
play
up, though.
Spawn. It's fucked up.
This version had the horror movie characters. So you had
This
Jason. You had
Jason. It had Alien. It had Predator. It had Leatherface. I think this one had in as well.
Yeah. They really went into the Warner Bros. Catalog.
Yeah, they really did. I suppose. Yeah. Mortal Kombat X was just like the beginning of. I think it was the mainstream version of all fighting games are coming back again. And they certainly have. I think fighting games are more popular at the minute than they've been in a long time. Like,
yeah.
Definitely. Just because there's.
I believe 11 has Rambo.
Yeah.
Dean. I believe it has Rambo as a DLC character.
It does indeed.
But yeah, that was our memory card section.
Welcome our trip to memory lane.
Then we just brought you down memory lane, which
memory lane.
You know what that means, though?
What's that?
You know what that means?
It means I'm going to go to the bathroom. That's what that means. I'll not
Fantastic.
fuck with your shit at the minute. Do you want me to put it on to?
Just hold off. Don't worry. You do you. I can just chat with the chat here and get stuff ready, because you have pointed out something very correct, that I have to reload something because we didn't restart the PC earlier. Injustice games are better than MK games, in my opinion. This depends on what you're. Sorry. What you're coming back at. I thought that was too cool.
I'll fucking tell you what.
I used to you came back in as I said that there. It's like, I thought he was going to have a hot take there. I guess it depends on what characters you care about for the most part. I have more of affinity for the Mortal Kombat characters than the actual DC characters. Like, again, it's one of those situations where, don't worry, I'm not going to fucking... But in case anyone hears like the chime of skippable cutscene, don't worry, I'm just getting the audio. I'm just getting the fucking thing sorted. But yeah, like, it's one of those ones where it depends what you have an affinity for. I have more of an affinity for the Mortal Kombat characters than I do the DC ones. It'd be great if there we go. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, the Injustice games are good, don't get me wrong. They're great games, and the story was done relatively well. Like, I enjoyed the story to them. But for me personally, and this is pretty a well-documented thing, I don't give a fuck about the DC universe or their characters. I still haven't seen the fucking Snyder cut of is Snyder cut, right? Of the Injustice movie. Like, it just doesn't do this as characters go. They just don't do anything for me. But I thought they were done really well in Injustice, though. Just like the Injustice story arc. Yeah, it was a very good fucking arc. Very good arc. I feel like they've done Superman in the most interesting way they could do, because I think Superman as a villain is a much more interesting dynamic than the hero. Because when you have someone like that, when you have a character that's just that powerful, to have them as the hero almost feels like a real handicap for the most part of what you could do with the villains. Because if Superman just unhinged his morality a little bit, he could kill every villain like that, right? There's no two ways about it. Like, he's just a bit too overpowered in general. So I feel like at least when they put him into the villain role, they can explain why he's unhinged and why he is just going to go fuck shit up, and it doesn't really affect his character standing. It makes sense for the for the actual story, but at least it gives you a really big ultimate bad to fight that makes a lot of sense. And that's, I feel like they've done the right thing with those stories by putting Superman as that massive fucking antag. But I think that's probably why I enjoyed it more than probably I would enjoy most DC stuff. I know there's some DC comics that do kind of fuck with that dynamic a bit. I know there's like a DC version of Superman where he's a communist, like he lands in like Soviet Russia. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called like Red Dawn or something like that. There, never personally read it myself, but I do know of its existence. But it's not. I don't know. The whole DC stuff's never been my bag, but I did really like Injustice. MK stuff's good though. Like again, maybe it could come down to the fact that when it comes to MK, I grew up with MK. Like, it's kind of been like one of my bread and butter fighting games from when I was like literally fucking a wee babby. Not a wee babby, but you know, young enough. That and Street Fighter, obviously. But then again, I mean, if you just look back there, you can see the Street Fighter bite stick that I still haven't had a chance to. I haven't really got around to trying out on the PC or downloading Street Fighter 4 for the PC. So I'm going to get around that at some point when I'm just feeling the itch to fucking absolutely go ham on someone. Red, you think it's Red Dawn, Mikey? I'll have to double check that there. I could. The only reason I'm not Googling it right now is because I don't know when he's going to come back in. And I don't want to be fucking around with. I've set up the skippable cutscene windows. Don't want to be fucking around with them until we get it done. Welcome back, Jake. Welcome back. He's just gone home. Yeah, he's just gone home. Communist Superman is Red Sun. Oh, it's Red Sun. Okay, so it's Red Sun. Okay, thank you very much for the heads up on that thing. Yeah, he just went to fuck home. He's like, fuck this noise. That or he's just a way to experience the riots firsthand. Like he just said he's went to the toilet, but realistically he's up the road burning buses because it's badass apparently in Northern Ireland. But yeah. Getting caught in the fucking desk here. But yeah, no. We'll have to see. So far though tonight I'm actually quite happy. We've not had much fucking issues. Last night was a shit show. Our fucking OBS tanked like a motherfucker, and it looks like it's okay today. Senpai. So I'm pretty happy about that there. Yeah, just double checking the levels and stuff. He's taking forever. I think I hear him. But yeah. So actually, you know what? While we're waiting, I'll explain the rules for skippable cutscene, guys. I completely forgot. We've changed the rule format, and I keep forgetting I might have to re-explain the rules. So season 3 is here. Massive difference when it comes to skippable cutscenes. I'm going to ask you right now to refresh your browsers. That way you don't miss out on any of the games in case there is a little bit of lag. But this season is way more inclusive. Everyone will get the points so long as they can guess the game by the time we've ran the trailer. We have extended the trailers out for the most part for longer when we think they're harder. And obviously for every round, everyone gets a point so long as they can get the right game into the whispers at the right time before the trailer ends.
I was talking to Mikey about this the other day. He said, would it be a good idea for us to just make a video of us explaining the rules?
We've talked about this, and maybe, but then when you're away taking a piss, it just gives me a chance to do it. So
okay.
It makes me feel better as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, so everyone,
how excited is everyone? You have to give me a number out of 1 to 10.
Yeah,
better be. Actually, it's just 10.
Just always give me 10, right?
Give me 10.
But I need people to make sure that they have refreshed their players. Make sure you get your test whispers in. I have at least 3.
Oh my god, not wicked. 79 out of 10.
79 out of 10.
Is that even mathematically possible?
We don't know, but
Jesus.
I'm getting some careless whispers here. I'm getting some skippable test scenes in here.
Your boy Mood Boy.
Hey, Mood Boy. How you doing, man? You keeping well? Because you're looking well. So yeah, if everyone is ready for their skippable cutscene, we're gonna bring it on. The theme this week is an interesting one. We deemed it critical failures or games that launched like shit.
Yeah.
So they've either bombed and have just sinked into mediocrity.
Yep.
Or they started off like total garbage, but maybe they got better, but they started off like total garbage.
At one point, almost everyone in here has been suckered into buying at least one of these games.
Yeah.
Avengers is not one of them. Because fuck that game.
I didn't put Avengers in, no.
No.
I'm bad at math, but I'm pretty sure that checks.
79 out of 10.
Yeah,
I got that.
yeah,
I got that shit.
No, the Avengers not included. Like, I'm going to give you a spoiler right now. Avengers, like, I'm being very, very serious. Avengers is not in there.
Oh, I think like think Maggie made it so that you can like collapse that week 1 thing, so you don't have to keep like scrolling through it.
I probably could. I just need to do that. I just haven't done that yet. So if I go to here and I just go to hide cells, hide columns. Lovely jubbly. Okay.
Lovely shit.
Lovely fucking to the
Moon
jubbly.
boy, no guessing.
No guessing yet. That's why we.
Well,
do
no guessing in the
thrillers.
chat. No guessing in the chat.
Do you want to bring us over to the scene? We're gonna screen on that screen. You know
Sometimes I feel like I don't press the button hard enough.
No, we're there. Don't worry. We're there. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm 69. Oh,
You're
thank
69.
you. Thank you.
Bear in mind, we have the sweet transitions these days. Sweet transit. No, I can't do the rhyme scheme. Go on, stop that.
Sweet transition. Oh. Fuck that guy. Let's go.
Let's go.
We going, guys. We going, boys.
Just had the live adjust the volume there. Apologies.
Fuck me. Came out of nowhere. Terrifying. Remember, we need exact
Ocean's
titles.
right. Ocean's 100% right from the fucking get-go. Why am I not surprised, though?
I got this one wrong because I got the number wrong.
You got
I'm
the
an
number
idiot.
wrong, yeah.
But the second I wrote it down, it was like, obviously this was the last
Hannah,
one.
we're going to need a number from you. Oh my goodness, we only had like one right answer so far and 2 guesses. We need a number from you, Hannah. We can't just accept the name. We're seeing a lot of right guesses in the franchise. We need the right number so far. There's only been one person who's got the right number. 3 is not the right number. 6 is not the right number. 4 is not the right number.
There's only so many numbers. Yeah, that's right. It's Dave Mira's BMX.
It's definitely that.
Yeah.
Dean's coming out the right one. It is not 2.
What? 2 was out on the PS.
PS2, like, bear in mind,
PS2?
2 and 1 were out PS1.
I feel like people are just not listening to us.
Bear in mind, guys, look at the quality of graphics and think about the franchise when it came out.
This is so very obviously not a PS2 game.
I mean, it will fool you because like the graphics don't look like what it should be on, but it's not a.
2007?
There was no such thing as 7. That game does not exactly exist.
Okay, let's do this.
The entire stream is poor.
Right, we're going to do it this way. It's not 1. It's not 2. It's not 3. It's not 4. It's not 6.
Not the way
and
you
it's
got
not
it.
7.
Not so we got it. Do we give it another go for here?
Yeah.
Let's give it another go for here. Context clues here, guys. Should
To be fair,
look at the graphics.
no one played this.
Mikey's got it.
Simply through the process of fucking
Jake
being able
got
to
it.
count.
Was Shred Season a thing? Moon Boy got it.
Moon Boy's got it right.
Let's give Moon Boy's point. Right, we're going on to the next one.
Yeah.
Let me just pause this.
It was it was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5.
I'm gonna clear the points here. That was
just people counting.
Yeah, it was just people counting, but they done that thing where like they skipped 5,
they go
went on
like,
to 3,
yeah, and then go to 7.
and went to 7. I'm like, what? Apparently the whole string is porridge for Not So Wicked though, but I was checking the bit rate looked pretty
Well,
good.
she still got it anyway. 'Cause
Yeah.
numbers don't mean anything anymore.
Numbers don't mean it.
No.
No.
Wait.
Right franchise, wrong entry. Not So Wicked. It's not Forces. Moon Boy got it though.
Yep. Is that
Not So Wicked got it there finally.
Jake as well.
And Jake.
Ocean, not quite right. You're nearly there.
The
first.
Did you say Jake got it? I'm just trying to see what the names are.
Yeah, Jake got it.
Jake got it. I mean, Ocean, you're not right or wrong with that. That's a very mixed opinion, but that's definitely not the game franchise.
Kai wants to know how to answer. You whisper this, boy.
Whisper me, like
whisper it.
get me in a careless whisper. Not Heroes, no. Not Fallen Heroes. I didn't even know there was one.
What is that? Is that Sonic on D-Day? what the hell's Sonic Fallen
Yeah,
Heroes?
just Sonic out there, just be like with Tom Hanks. It's like
He's protecting that bridge.
We got Kyle coming in with the right one. I'm gonna have to.
We've got some new people.
We got some new people in here. Yeah, Kyle.
Lovely Kyle.
Kyle's getting it right. It's not Lost World. I'm gonna give it one more play for you guys. You don't get it right.
What the fuck are all these games?
Yeah, I've never heard of some of these ones. Like some of these ones, I think these motherfuckers are invented.
I think people are just putting adjectives after
Yeah,
after
you're
the
just
first word.
inventing games at this point.
No.
Don't get me wrong. I love the creativity.
No.
I love the creativity, but like,
I don't know. Hacksaw Ridge, Sonic Tales. No.
What did Ocean say? Did he? No, he just said Forces. Okay.
No. It's not Forces.
Hacksaw Ridge is an interesting one.
An explosion might do you well.
All right, I'm going to close it there.
Can't keep up. That was a cum joke. It was Sonic Boom.
That was Sonic Boom.
Idiots.
Yeah. Don't call them idiots.
You idiots.
You idiots.
You can't believe that you're not huge fans of Sonic games. Terrible
Again,
Sonic
these
games.
are critical failures.
That no one played. Yeah, this game was terrible.
This game fucking... Like, this game was covered by the Grumps, and they showed some of the real...
I figured like that would have been like enough.
I thought people would have saw it from the Grumps, yeah.
It was Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric. We would have just taken Sonic Boom, which was apparently too much.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Stream Uncle is disappointed.
I am thoroughly disappointed.
It's disappointed in us.
Yeah. This is not Battlefront. I'm just going to get it out there.
Like, not Battlefront, shut up. Okay.
The Death of Sonic by Amato Inuchi.
Never
the writer of The Thick of It.
Never heard of that one. I realized after I hit Send Forces which one it was.
I'm going to not wicked ban her. Ban her.
Okay, we got two right answers. Ocean and Jake right now.
Why do people not take me seriously? I hate this house. I'm going home.
Not the right game, Dean.
Dean, right series. Wrong particular game. There's Moon Boy getting it right as well. Oh, sorry, Kai.
Kai got it right. Sorry, that's just trying to keep up here. Who else got it right?
Mikey as well.
Mikey.
It's the guy from Dead's Gone.
Mikey got it right. Hannah did not.
Dean got it right.
Mikey, and then...
Oh, Hannah got it. Kind of corrected herself.
Right. So, right. This is going too fast.
Okay, Hannah got it.
Who do I need to... Right, so Dean...
Start from the top.
Dean, Hannah.
Mikey got it as well.
Mikey. Did I give Mikey his points? No?
Not yet, no. Up one. There you go. He's at number 17. There you go.
Okay, yeah. Anyone else that we...
Dean got it. Did you give him?
Dean's in there, yeah.
Kyle got it. He's in there.
Yeah.
He's correct.
Did we call it? No, not
we
give it our go, or
we only played it once.
Oh, we only played it once. Okay, we'll do it again. Sorry, I've completely.
Yeah, it is not Fallen Order.
It's not Fallen Order.
You're obviously along the right lines. Like, get rid of all his answers. So.
No, because I need these answers in so I know like where lands what, so that
it doesn't matter where people land anymore.
Oh yeah, so it doesn't. I just don't want to. I don't want to destroy answers just to come in and miss them though.
But we've already taken them all.
No, I mean a new one, and then I accidentally fucking hit red.
Oh, you have Ocean's points. Yeah.
Not the Republic, no.
The guy from Dead's Gone's in it.
Really?
Doomsday from Smallville is in it. Terrible show.
Not Academy, no.
I don't think she's going to get it.
Do we go with more run through? What is...
Maybe.
You're right franchise, Moon Boy. Wrong entry.
Wrong particular game. Dark Force. Dark Forces is a PC game from like 1994.
Don't again, not born in 1994.
Okay.
Don't do that.
We'll give it one more time. And it is not. It is. The answers will be unleashed.
Moon Boy's got it.
Moon Boy got that, boy. You're just giving him. You're in question 4. That's not the right.
Oh, did I give it to the wrong?
Absolute madman.
Sorry.
Just give her a point. She's tried so hard. Just give her the point. You're getting a point anyway. It was The Force Unleashed 2. You would have got there if we had played it enough.
You was Unleashed, but forgot which one.
Well, there only is 2, so problem solved. I'm giving her a break. That's why we give her a point. She guessed like 9 Star Wars games.
Worst part is she guessed infinitely better ones.
I'll fucking play Dark Forces any
Dark
day.
Force is incredible.
Number 4. Right, we're not replaying this one. We're only
This one goes on too long.
You put way too much of this game in this fucking trailer.
My defense,
It's like
right?
2 minutes.
In my defense, I rushed to produce this video this week.
Fair enough. If anyone doesn't get this after one playthrough, they're not getting it. So we're only playing it once. You have until the end of this huge trailer to get the answer to this fucking game.
Okay, so Ocean already in there, so is Jake.
Kyle and Moonboy as well.
What the fuck is...
All down the bottom. And then Jake said, "No, you got him." So. Is there anyone below Ocean?
Yeah, not so I just came with the right answer there.
Scroll down. Is anyone
Ocean was the first one.
Okay, right.
He was the first.
Like, I don't understand how Mikey couldn't get this one. He's seen me play this game.
Right.
He's played it, I think.
Wait for a second. Like the scene I think that's going to maybe give it away is going to be this one. Dean just got it there.
Dean as well.
I feel like some people experience this game in very different ways.
Oh my god, Kyle bought this game day one. Ooh.
So did I. Oh, I rented it day one.
Boo. Boo this fucking game.
The graphics and location give it away. There it is. Yeah. See, I feel like he came in when he got the sky.
It was No Man's Sky. That's it. We're done. Don't want to give any more fucking attention to that game. We're on to the next game now. This is number 5. This might take people a hot minute.
No Man's Subnautica.
But you also let this go for way too long. So
I kind of had to because this was kind of generic looking for a first wee bit.
Ocean just may have put the answer in the fucking Right, so everyone's getting a free point on that. Because he's the only one that's always right.
How do we need the exact one? You can't
You're fucking kidding me? Put the answer in it. Just put ones all down the scoreboard.
I just want to wait till people can think. There were some people who guessed it wrong. So
can anyone guess it wrong?
I'm not taking the wrong answer. They got it wrong. I want to correct it.
Yeah, don't give Ocean a point for this, but give everyone else a point for it. Yeah, it was quite obviously Mass Effect Andromeda.
Right, I'm gonna pause while I tally up the points on that one. Not so we can got it correct from the first one to go.
But yeah, we have to take a point of Ocean just for sheer embarrassment. So essentially, anyone who answered correctly got that right.
There were some people who answered it initially wrong, so I'm not going to give it to him till I correct it.
Dear God.
Oh, where's Billy? Where's Billy in the list? I'm blind again. Oh, he's up here. He's under a different name. It fucking fucks with my head. Yeah, Mikey gets to the point.
Yeah, I think Hannah got it as well. Yeah, that's right. It was an April Fool's. That was the free answer for everyone.
Why can I not find
Mikey's at number 17.
Hannah and then
I think Moonboy got that too. Moonboy got it as well.
That's fucking funny.
What else? Anybody else in there? Sure, there has to be more people who got that.
If they didn't guess it, I'm not giving them the point.
Billy got it. Jacob got it. What did Not So Wicked get? She get that as well, yeah. Not So Wicked is having an excellent round this week.
Yeah.
Because we're just giving her points.
That's fun.
Dean got it then as well.
Dean came in like fucking lit.
Hey Emma, welcome. Welcome to Skippable
Hey,
Cutscene.
Martin, sorry, Dan, dude.
Dear God.
Oh, God. Where the fuck is Dean in this list again?
Oh.
Oh,
Was that 15?
it's okay. I'm stupid.
Fucking hell. Brilliant.
Oh,
Right.
it is Emma. Hey, Emma. Sorry.
Hi, Emma. Well,
Apologies.
let's move on. This is question 6. Question 6. Whispers, people. Whisper.
That was incredible. I'm sorry.
Whispers. Oh, God.
Slung him an easy one this one.
Something we may have played like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, if they don't get us after us playing this for 8 hours, then they don't fucking deserve the points.
Don't deserve it, you piece of shit.
I'm seeing resigning.
Oh,
right
dear
answers.
God. That is just right answers all of
right
this.
answers the whole way through. Okay, good. Lovely right answers. This is the problem. People are putting in joke answers, and I don't know if they've got it wrong or not. Because,
That's fair point.
like, don't do that because I have to scramble through these DMs and see if you put in wrong answers. It's gonna fuck up my head, and I'm not gonna give you the points because I'm gonna think you've got it genuinely wrong.
Yeah, so far it looks like everyone got this right. It is definitely Hello Kitty Roller Rescue. This is actually Monster Madness Graveyard Date
Oh, really? Graveyard Date?
Yeah.
I fucking hate those.
Because everyone's dead.
I feel like you have to be dead inside to go on one of those.
Absolutely. Oh, God. Yeah, basically anyone who's answering this got it right. Yeah, Dean got it.
I'm just trying to find him.
There, it's 15, yeah. Mikey, I think Mikey got it. Hannah, she got it. Mikey is at number 17. Moonboy.
Moonboy got
Yep.
it, yeah.
Moonboy. Moonboy.com. Unanimous correct answers.
I knew everyone was getting at that.
Yeah.
There. Honestly, the reason why I made this a long trailer just gives me time to put the points in. I just because I knew everyone was going to get it, and I knew, even if I knew everyone was going to get it in the first 10 seconds. It was like everyone's going to get this first 10 seconds. I'm just going to give myself a long play just to get the answers in.
Yeah. Number 7. Is this the duo?
Yeah, this is the double pointer. Yeah,
This is the double pointer.
This is the one I
guys,
expect people to not get
because no one played
and
this
then
fucking
watch
thing.
them all fucking get it.
Yeah. Well, the rest of them are like way easier compared to this.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the fucking Force Unleashed 2 should have been the fucking double pointer.
I wasn't expecting that to be that hard for people though.
It's Star Wars. You can just guess it.
Ocean got it right.
What else is new? Fuck's sake. Oh shit.
Jake got it right. Moonboy got it right.
Jake and Moonboy as well.
We've heard Jake is an MVP of this series.
That's true.
Shit.
Moonboy's having a very good week.
Yeah, Moonboy's doing really fucking good. I played this day one. It sucked, but still kind of fun.
It had to be better than the third one.
Right franchise, wrong entry, Ding.
Oh, Not So Wicked got it right.
Not So Wicked got it right.
Hannah got it right. All My Dogs. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that was kind of the context clue I was trying to give Moonboy with that one. That's why I kind of left that. That's why I didn't crop that out or
Yeah,
anything.
it's like,
I wanted to give like
Who's
a little bit of a
who's
context clue.
who's Franken? I don't know. Oh,
Mikey's got it right.
Mikey and
so
Dean.
has Dean.
Mikey and Dean. Mikey and Dean. No. I can't remember the words to Thomas the Tank
I
Engine.
can't fucking. I keep going blind every time trying to find Mikey. It fucking hit my brain.
He's at 17.
I know, but my fucking right.
17.
Look, my brain doesn't like fucking lots of words.
Fuck your brain.
I wish I could.
Are we playing it? It's just the once, yeah?
Yeah, we don't need
Yeah,
more than that.
that's
Like
fine. I think everyone who was going to got
people
it.
are going to get it. Got it.
Oh, I did just tell you where the hood was at. You know where the hood is? That's where it is. If anyone doesn't get this, I'm going to come to your house and sit on your face.
You got it right, Dean. Yeah, you finally got it right. Yeah. Sturdy, dirty.
Press B to continue. Someone was
two
someone,
right answers there.
someone
already
was playing
from,
this on an Xbox
oh,
One.
We got right answers across the board here.
I'm sick of this fucking trailer.
I'm just gonna pause it now because everyone's getting it right. I just need to record the answers. Everyone so far who's put an answer in has got it right.
Well done, guys.
I just need to start collecting these here. Ocean.
I'm gonna collect this data. That's Hannah.
Hannah. I'm just fucking spreadsheet, man. Ocean. Who's that?
Ocean.
Ocean. Billy got it right.
Big boy
Jake
Billy got it
right. We have Kyle coming in. Kyle's fucking doing good. First time in with us, and he's already fucking putting on the storm.
Kyle and Mood Boy both doing well.
Yeah. There he is. There. Hannah is in there. So is Moon Boy.
Surely Mikey got it also.
Dad can't see his answer in here.
No. Fuck. Oh Jesus. Oh my God.
No answer. No points.
Yeah, dirty.
Although I think a DM might have came in as I was clearing up there. I'll just double check it again.
Christ. Yeah, he got it. Yeah. See, he took too long because he was writing a joke answer, but he still got it. Stop writing joke answers. Just give us the answer. Just give us the fucking answer. We may have moved on
with our lives.
Well, Ocean, you answered it correctly, so I'm not going to come and sit in your face. Fuck you.
You called this the fake trailer, right?
Yeah, because this is not representative of the game at all. This was the pre E3 fake trailer.
Fake trailer.
Fake trailer for the game that they
in the chat already.
They hadn't made yet.
Yes. Everyone so far has got it right. Yeah.
It's Iron Man. It's VR Iron Man.
It was VR Iron Man. Yes, it was VR Iron Man. I know this from E3. Right, let me start collecting these answers here. So we got Ocean, who's got it right. It is not Halo 5, no. Not so wicked. Different franchise. I will give you a clue. EA, and it was a shit show.
EA games.
Not Destiny either, although I could see why you would think it's
Destiny. For everything.
I can see why you think that is Destiny, because it has a very Destiny look to it, and also a very Destiny style fucking game mechanic to it.
Give them another.
I'm trying to collect the answer, so
why they're doing that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Give them another go.
That's Cyberpunk. The one
way into Cyberpunk.
I don't hate Cyberpunk. I haven't played Cyberpunk.
Did we even tell them that was Cyberpunk?
No, they all got it right.
They all got it right. Okay, I did not tell.
Who's the last person? Right, Billy, and then Jake.
Dean's in there as well.
Dean.
Down. There you go. 15. Yep. Mikey. And Hannah. Mikey is up. There you go.
And then I'm gonna pause here quickly.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, my parents are dead.
Hannah, Moonboy got it.
Kyle
got it. It's not tallied up correctly.
Well, we'll sort it out later.
Yeah. Not Mass Effect, no.
Not Halo 5, not Destiny 2, and not Mass Effect Citadel. No. Mass Effect's the Citadel.
Didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, we'll have to move on to the next one.
We're moving on.
We're moving.
The last one.
Last one, yeah.
Last one. It was Anthem. It was the Anthem game. Just because you put this in a document and not in a word processor or like a Excel kind of thing.
It is in Excel.
This is in Chrome.
Yeah, I don't have Excel on PC.
That's your fault. Get it?
Not Duke Nukem 3D, no. People are saying Duke Nukem 3D. Nope.
Duke Nukem 3D?
Duke Nukem 3D came out in the PC in 1998.
Yeah. No. 1994.
1994, actually. Sorry. Yeah. Even earlier then. Which
literally even earlier. That's right. You punched that alien in the bollocks. God, this isn't even like the representative trailer. This is the one that was like years before the game actually came out.
Yeah, no. Because these games have lost like shit.
Yes, that is true.
I will go through. Should we go through the points now? Give them another run.
Give them one more on that last one. Why we tally a boy up?
Tally ho. Okay,
Why we tally ho?
Tally ho.
Tally ho. So that's Ocean. That's your boy Billy.
Your boy Billy.
It's your boy Billy, who is second. That's
Kyle's in there.
Kyle, you lovely boy, Kyle. Loving it.
Duke Nukem.
Lovely, lovely Jacob. Got it.
Jacob. Jacoby.
Dean as well.
Dean.
Hannah got it. I know Mikey got it too.
Hannah got it. Mikey got it.
Who else? Who else? I think Moonboy got that as well. Yeah.
Moonboy got it as well, yep.
Moonboy.com.
And then we got another whisper in there. No, not Dead Space 2. Funny though.
These comedy answers.
Kind of living for them, if I'm honest. That makes sense.
Because he's not there. Dead Space 2 is a great game though.
We gotta play that sometime on stream.
Would you be able to do that?
I'd be able to do that, yeah. I feel like I'll be able to do that now. Do we play one more time or call it?
I think that's it.
That's it then?
I think that's it.
The disappointment on Cosmic's face every time I get it wrong. Sounds like
I'm not disappointed. I'm just... No,
Not
wait.
angry, I'm just
Wait, what's
disappointed.
that? Yeah, I'm not disappointed. I'm just angry, which is the opposite of what
Oh, I see why those didn't port over now.
parents normally say.
So if that... I know, there you go. It fixed it. It fixed it.
Da-da-da-da-da.
It's
How to
worked.
fix.
So yeah, that's our
Oh,
current...
wow.
That's our current...
This is an
so
upset.
far.
So
So do you want me... I'm going to hide these now.
Yeah,
You don't
hide
need
that
them
and just-
anymore.
yep.
So I'm going to hide that shit.
da-da-da-da-da.
Where the fuck's the hide? Oh,
there you go. Hide column.
Right. So do you want to break
No, we
down
need you hid the week 2 total.
No, because we need the overall total. That's the important one. Oh, you're right.
Okay, never mind.
So that's going to total up all the weeks.
You're very much correct.
You want me to just port it over to the screen here so they can all look at it? It
No,
probably
they can't
needs
look. They can't look at our secret sauce
it.
formula.
They can't look at the secret sauce. The
Fuck's
Mikey
sake.
developed the secret sauce, so
He's
it's good
fucking.
sauce.
What do you think this is?
Did you change things there? Or-
Maybe.
Okay, well I need to know because then I can port it over to the big screen for us.
I definitely hit.
Yeah,
million.
bear in mind this is on delay.
Yeah, well, how much of a delay?
Like a few like it could be quite a while because that thing. Remember, I tell people to refresh their screens for a reason. Like
Okay, yeah, we're
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. These things go lag. That's why I always tell them to refresh.
get it over there.
Right. So you want to break people down where they're sitting at this minute?
See, you should be able to just hit total score, and then it should redo everyone by how well they're doing. But you don't have a maxed out
This is
thing or
fine
whatever. That's
anyway.
fine. So at the moment, what is it? What are we? 2 weeks in the season?
We're 2
3?
weeks in. Yeah.
2 weeks. So in first place, Jacob.
Jake is in first place with 20,
Jacob with 20 points.
which is nice.
Big 2-0.
We've got like a joint second place.
Yeah,
at the
in
minute.
second place we've got joint Dean and Ocean, none of which are able to win.
They don't qualify.
So fuck the both of yous in a nice way though. That's fine. In third place, Not So Wicked with a lovely 17.
That's really fucking. That technically makes her the second place person.
So
at the minute.
yeah, so Not So Wicked is in second. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like so far you've done very well this season.
2 weeks, and bear in mind, I think it's because we've opened up the answers to everyone
yes.
instead of the first 3 people. So people who maybe
yeah.
would have got more points in previous seasons
Fuck
but
the
got
timing.
locked out by the positioning or like are now banking points across the board.
We've got quite a few people on like 10 points. Mikey is in. Is that fourth place with 14? So
yeah, fourth place or no, third place second because he.
Oh yes,
he's in third place
he's in
then,
third. So Mikey is in third place with 14 points.
Yep.
Moonboy coming in with a very strong 11 because he got every single answer right. So he got all 10 and
Plus
then
the
double
bonus points,
and
yeah.
then the double pointer. So a very strong week for Moonboy. If you come back next week, you'll have a very good chance of being in the fucking running.
Yeah.
Running away.
Cool runnings.
We've got quite a few people on 8. We've got Hannah, we've got OG, we've got Kieran, who's not here, unfortunately. R.I.P. He's not dead, he's just not here.
He's not dead. He's just not.
And then just a few kind of like Mr. Gore and Rob are both on 10.
Yeah.
So at the minute it's between Jake, Not So Wicked, Not So Wicked, and Mikey are first, second, and third.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
and like bear in mind as well, it's not even like there's wild differences here. Like I feel like this one definitely is. Again, the only reason people fall behind is because they're not here.
Yes, not being here is the worst thing you can do for your points.
I
So
promise I will let y'all down.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
You've been done well so
good.
far. We're making it really easy this season, so don't worry about it. I mean, like, ultimately, what do we lose? A cup and some T-shirts. It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
It's fine.
Plus, we're extending out the winners items this season as well because we're going to have a second place,
a first, second, and third. The first person gets the mug, the personalized mug.
Yeah, personalized mug.
I should say. The second person gets a wad of used tissues.
Yeah,
and then the third person just gets a little envelope full of cum.
I was going to say an 8x10 of you for second place, and then the tissues for third with a little side of cum.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll work that out as we go.
Yeah.
What's happening next week, Moonboy? We do this once a week, every week. This happens every Friday. This is our third segment of the show. This is Skippable Cutscene. This is an ongoing contest.
It's an ongoing game show.
An ongoing game.
This is season 3.
Consider us our host. This is the third season of the show. Our previous winners in the chat are Ocean and Dean.
Dean's mug's on the way. I got a dispatch notice there the other day.
Is it on the way to us or to him?
To him. It's on its way to him. It's one of those ones where because it ships from America, it takes like a few days to process and then a few days to ship.
Okay.
And then it'll take a week to get here.
Dean, you should be very happy with it. I went out of my way to design you something.
Yeah. That brings us to the last stage though. Which I feel like we made up for some time, which is good because we get to give some time back to people. It's time for the bonus stage where it's just a free for all.
We chilling, boys.
We did rush through memory card just to make sure we could give you some of the free for all because we like the free for all at the end as well. We like a cool down, we like to relax, and we think the format kind of works a little bit better as well. We're not gumming you up with too much bullshit. I mean, are you not enjoying it? Do you want to keep it for yourself or? I feel guilty taking your last one. I will get alcohol in again next week then. I will get. Do you want whiskey next week or do you want vodka?
Whiskey's a bit too much. Like,
what about vodka? You want vodka next week?
That's
Vidania coming.
That's Vidania coming. We'll worry about it next week. Yeah, we're free for all. We're having just
we free for all.
Big orgy.
So it's time for that hotness. I just need to double check though to see if the audio was a bit because I had to readjust the audio for Skippable. So let me bring her back up a little bit here. There we go.
How the fucking shit is everyone doing? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
How all your week's been?
Yeah, hopefully people.
It's been a very odd week here in Belfast. For anyone who doesn't know, my partner Tara is American, and her parents have been very worried about her.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
like,
yeah,
are you in those riots? Are you rioting? Is he rioting? Is John rioting? Like, they think that I'm out there just whipping fucking Molotovs at buses. Which,
and the obvious answer is yes.
Don't do that. But yeah, I absolutely 100% am. People think that we've gone back to the 80s, that it's the Troubles again.
It's really not that.
It's really not. It's people who didn't understand that Brexit was going to fuck them over, voted for Brexit, and now they're like, I can't believe that this has happened. I can't believe that this is like, you should have, but you're stupid. You voted for it.
It's like one of those things where like, oh, did you not understand when experts were saying this was a bad thing and you decided to believe
like, there's going to be
you decided to believe Tom Boy Dickhead down the street because he told you that it was gonna end up being the nationalist threat.
It's like, guys, if you do this, there's going to be a border, and then 2 months later they're like, a border? What?
And here's the funny part, right? It's the border where they don't want it. The border's in the sea, and not it's not in the north and the south. So they're like, yeah, we're going to get out of Europe, and then they just find themselves more in Europe.
Yeah. Honestly, as far as we're concerned, as far as what's happening in Belfast, we can't even say that it's the Brits at it again. It's just the Unionists. The Unionists are at it again. They're not even English people. They're just
I'm going to say the
Unionists.
Brits are at it again. Because it was Billy Boy Boris and his deluge of bastards that brought Brexit to us.
That's true.
So I can say the Brits were definitely at it again. I am never going to relinquish my ability to say the Brits are at it again.
Fucking Brits.
That is now my gimmick.
Should we get that on a t-shirt?
Can we?
I suppose so.
I would wear that. Oh, please, can we have a Brits are at it again t-shirt?
Fair enough.
Oh, I'm serious. I'm going to order us some if we make one.
You could put a link to the store in chat. Buy our shit.
I mean, if people didn't know, by the way, little
store.
announcement, there is now a 15% off.
Fuck, totally forgot about that. That's right.
There's also the chatbot is also not working at the minute.
Oh, cool.
Which is just great. Unless I spelled merch wrong. Did I spell merch wrong?
No.
So that's cool.
Is it exclamation mark and then merch or
No.
merch and then exclamation mark?
I want to just I think the bot might be having a shit fit at the minute, so I'll just double check the bot. But yeah, for anyone who didn't know, our store has the 15% off this for the next week. Started today. Don't worry, you've not lost our time.
Yeah,
to get sweet ass Freds.
We probably
at
should
a
have started with
discounted
that.
price.
I completely forgot about that myself. Yeah,
This is the free for
yeah,
all.
it's 15% off. So if you're gonna buy something, if everyone was waiting for payday, you got paid like a week ago. So buy a 15% off T-shirt.
We got you covered. Why is none of the chat alerts are on? That's on.
Maybe just put a link to it. I don't fucking know.
Just double checking this here, just in case if it's turned off. We did get hard bucked by trolls in the week, so I did have to modify. So no, it's still there. I don't know what's going on. Could be the Streamlabs bots just being a shitbag at the minute. We did get hardcore trolled during the week by bots and who tried to fuck the channel in the ass.
Oh, fun.
They put 20,000 fake followers into us, and I had to spend an hour and a half getting rid of 20,000 fake followers.
Why bother? Like,
it was just some dickhead, and he was like, he got banned for it, so it's all good. But yeah, guys, so we have that merch sale at the minute. I'm going to get you some merch link now. Don't worry. We got you covered. We're going to have you more covered than Cummy Bear. We're going to get
which you can now buy for 15% off.
Which you can now buy for 50% off. Would you fucking believe it?
I think it would believe it.
But what bam?
You're welcome, everyone.
But yeah, you're welcome. There you go. There's the link to it as well, so you can check out our merch as well, guys. I would love a Brits Are At It Again t-shirt. I would wear it.
Where can I won't.
How we could do that?
Leave it with me. I'll have a think.
I don't want. It doesn't have to be like in the next month. Just at some point.
I mean, I think the sooner the better. The
sooner the better.
Because they're at it at the minute.
They're kind of at it at the minute, and I'm kind of at it at the minute as well.
Maybe that's something I'll look at tomorrow. Yeah. Doing a one-off thing. We should sell ski masks. I guess we could. We balaclavas. What if we just do the show next week in 2 balaclavas?
We could, yeah. I could get balaclavas in. We could do that.
Get 2 balaclavas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, obviously, I'm going to get 2. I should get balaclavas in.
2 balaclavas, 2 turtlenecks.
Yeah,
will be sweet.
Which is pretty sweet. So yeah, we're just the Brits are at it again, and we're going to be
in ski mask.
We're going to be in ski mask. We're going to be
because we love skiing.
We love skiing.
Yeah, we'll have. You'll have balaclava. We get one of those wee berets on. I'll bring a gun with me. It'll be fine. It'll be sweet. It'll be the most Irish episode we've ever had.
I'm getting like straight up invites to play Among Us Summit, which like I can't do the little show. I've never played Among Us either, so I don't know why it's something out there. Also, I want to say like on this sort of topic with the rats and stuff in a minute, a lot of people have reached out to me from the community asking if I'm okay. I really appreciate it. It is very lovely of you. I was not expecting to get so many DMs from random people. People I haven't even spoke to in years. Suddenly we're just like, just wanted to check in, make sure you're okay, because I'm worried about you. It is very heartwarming you're doing that there. Don't worry though. The violence that we've seen is honestly just literally riot season for us. Like this is an annual thing. I don't know why.
Summer. It's just summer again.
Honestly, this happens every year. The only difference is because there's the Brexit issue in, it's getting more worldwide coverage.
Yeah.
This shit is normal coming up to like June, July. You know, it's a bit earlier because of the Brexit stuff, but this is just literally par for the course for us. Like we've had a bus, I think 5 years ago or 6 years ago, someone took a fucking bus at the Falls Road, hijacked it, and just fucked it down a street. They didn't set it on fire. They just fucked it down a street. So we are used to this bullshit. We are used to this. Don't worry. We're fine.
Don't come at me like I've never seen a bus on fire before. It's all good. We're fine. Tell your parents, tell your loved ones, we're fine.
Also, thank you for this beer. It's lovely.
Although we are fine, but we would be better if you bought a t-shirt. So buy a t-shirt, please. Love you.
But yeah, but if I see you in Discord, I'll assume you're okay. Yeah, exactly. Maybe an illustration of Britney Spears and Britney Murphy being thrown out of the studio.
The Brits.
The Brits.
The titular Brits.
The titular Brits. Just pure Ireland episode. But yeah, no, I wanted to acknowledge that there because it was a very kind gesture from people in the community, and I'm very thankful for it.
Yeah.
I just wasn't. I didn't expect it because again, we're used to it.
It's all just. happens. Shit happens.
Yeah.
These riots happen. What do you mean you've never seen a bus being set on fire before?
I mean,
what have you haven't lived?
You know what? It's funny because the water cans are coming out. It's for some of these people. It's the first bath they've gotten in fucking weeks, maybe. Right? Like, trust me, it's a public service that these riots happen. There's a lot of minging bastards out there who need a wash, and these fucking goddamn fucking cannons
We dirty toe
do it
rags
for
like.
them. They fucking love it. It's like, Ma, finally get a fucking wash. Fuck's sake, you've not paid the plumber in fucking 5 years, you wee fucking root.
I tell you, we fucking root, mate. I ain't going down this fucking bus here. I ain't going to set that fucking on fire. Like,
see the fuck? There's
Oh,
actually
fuck, I mean,
there's
like-
like footage of a lad
Oh,
who
I've seen-
set himself on fire with a petrol bomb, and it's fucking glorious.
stupid. You know, like the funny thing about like that bus that set on fire is they done that because they couldn't drive it. There was like a 3 or 4 minute video of like someone sitting in the driver's seat, like trying to work out how to make it go.
Yeah.
And they were just like, nah, man, just fucking put it on fire. Like you people are stupid.
Yeah.
Like, you're actually stupid. Like, and
Actually
it's not, like, the
stupid.
funny thing is, it's all kids. It's all like 15-year-olds who they're just doing it to be wee cunts.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like it's not a border issue for them. It's not a political issue. It's not a
just wee
religious.
bastards
It's not a
wanting to do
religious
shit.
issue. It's just people looking for an excuse to be a wee shite bag.
Yeah, that's
And
all
that's
it is. America's the all-time sports people lose. Yeah, exactly.
I suppose so.
This is our sports. Bad politics. Just remember, riders are putting the bus on fire, but John put. I did not fucking do that.
That was you. You were like, I'm gonna put that
I think I can't fucking
Mate,
believe it.
mate,
They're fucking selling me really,
mate,
really shit sweatshop
Man,
clothes.
you making me pay fucking £4 for a wee fucking t-shirt, man. I'm gonna put this on fucking fire,
pair
man.
of pajamas for £2 fucking quid. That's 20p.
Man, I can't even get that on the fucking door. I'm gonna put that. We Molotov up in there.
No, but I did do that. Ask an Irish person if they're used to riots is asking an American if they're used to the quiet kid being a tech. We've all got our I'm very badly burned.
Very badly burnt.
I've seen footage of a rider who put himself on fire and was rolling on the floor. It's fucking hilarious.
He was
hilarious.
literally rattling. He was rolling on the floor laughing.
It was so fucking good.
He was so funny.
I have like a video, but I can't show the audio. I can show the video. I can't show the audio though. Do you want to see it though? If I just mute the audio, we're fine.
Why can you not show the audio?
Because the audio might be like copyrighted bullshit.
Did someone put a tune on it or something?
Yeah. Someone put a big old tune on it. Like I'm gonna see if I
Put
can
a wee beat on it.
just put a wee beat on it, right?
Jesus
So
Christ.
I'm gonna just drop the shit out of this.
But I
just want you to go to screen on screen a wee second. We're gonna show some of this amazing footage, right? Dude just Genshin Impact himself, yeah. So we're just gonna we got some lovely people doing dance moves here. Some other lovely people doing some dance moves here. You know, it's a dance laugh sensation. Let's go.
So many short shorts.
Yeah. Let's get some of Belfast. Let's get some Belfast in there. You know,
Every time you see Belfast mentioned on like,
so that was like those dickheads.
every time you see us mentioned on the news, it just always makes us look like a bunch of idiots.
It's always fucking
Fuck's
hilarious.
sake. It's always someone trying to fucking break into like a fast food joint. Or just
remember that?
shit with the police, or someone being hit with a fucking water cannon. Just stupid shite. Like,
So fucking good. So fucking good.
what a week. What a week it's been. I'm so glad that it's Friday.
Yeah.
I have
so
had
we
a-
get to fucking
yeah.
calm down for a minute.
I've had a week of like fucking non-stop meetings. So far, this has been like the highlight of my week because I'm here with you. I'm here with y'all
Highlighted my week because I'm with you as well.
because we have consensual sex.
Yeah.
I mean, no, we don't. Get away from me.
But we also have the lovely chat with
Yeah,
us
we
as
also
well.
have the beautiful, beautiful chat who we don't have consensual sex with. Well, I have consensual sex with one of them,
Yeah.
Mikey.
I don't.
Okay.
It's not to say because it's not consensual. I just don't have sex with him.
Okay. You have unconsensual sex?
No,
with
no,
him?
I don't have sex with him. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying because it's not unconsensual.
Right.
It's just I don't have sex with him. I tried to clear that up before you tried to turn me into a rippy person.
I didn't hear that at all. I just, you know, you hear what you want to hear, you know? Oh. We get propositions in the chat.
Oh. My
By dude.
or shot
By a
plastic
big man.
bullet, and that's fuck your. I don't like we shot plastic bullet, and that's like
Do you remember like last year when the Americans finally got their hands on plastic bullets and they didn't understand how they worked, so they just shot people with them? You're like,
Yeah.
you're just shooting people. It doesn't matter that the bullet's made out of plastic.
Yeah,
you just shot someone.
You're just talking about you're aiming at the ground,
Yeah,
and it ricochets.
Yeah, you hit them with like.
And there's a reason also that we outlawed them, because even like, put it this way, right? We invented the need for plastic bullets
because
right?
people were just getting legitimately shot all the time.
Yeah. So our conflict invented it, and even we had to go to tribunals to get them to stop using
Like,
it because
stop
of how
the-
fucked it was.
Yeah, it's like these bullets are doing serious harm. Stop firing them at people. Like
Yeah, and bear in mind, like, you guys were like shooting the ones like the yawn size, right?
right into people's faces.
Right. This is yous were beta testers. Our ones were this size. Our ones were like the size of your fucking goddamn forearm, and they were shooting them off the ground.
It's like being
into
hit by a
people.
fucking loaf of bread.
You know, it was one of those ones where like we beta tested your plastic bullets for it.
Did you say you were going to stick your hand up Kyle's arse?
Yeah, I did, but to be fair, he had it coming.
Oh, he'll be coming.
Oh, yeah.
After the hand goes up his arse.
I mean, that to me, that's not sex. That was just me making a sweet fucking, puppet act.
That's pragmatic fisting.
It was not, to me. That was just, I was going to enter the comedy zone by with a little.
Or you're
puppet.
gonna turn him into Kermit
But
the
I
Frog.
was going to be a comedy ventriloquist. You know, plus his partner did his partner did egg me on to do it,
Right.
Because he was burning the burgers.
So your partner, his partner wants you to fist him and turn him into a puppet.
I think it was justice for the burnt burgers.
Cool. Okay. That
And-
seems like
And who am I?
sensual justice.
I mean, if you had bought me a drink first, I wouldn't have minded. Who said it wasn't buying you a
Well,
drink?
I mean, this could happen after a night of drinking.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know
We
that.
haven't got there yet.
I'm Irish. It's protocol. I give you a drink just by law.
That's true. Well, what a welcome to the stream that he gets
Yeah.
threatened with just anal destruction. Fair
I call
enough.
it anal destruction. I don't go in like this.
Sorry,
You know,
consensual
you
anal
go in,
destruction.
you go in
Lubed.
loose, and then you go in.
Like
you know?
anal exploration. There you go. Because then
I'm kinda like his-
exploration sounds better than destruction.
I'm like his unofficial doctor.
Just checking that prostate.
Yeah, just checking the prostate.
That's what I'm going to do to Ocean when he gets over here. I'm going to
Yeah.
just eat
Yeah.
him up.
Just gonna give him what they call
Eat him up like a
the
little baby.
business,
Oh, yeah.
which is my favorite thing to give people. Let me tell you, I love giving people the business. Why the fuck was there a picture of a ghoul there?
I thought you like to give people the beans.
I say get. I don't give people the beans. I want
Get
people
the
to give it
beans,
the
beans,
Give it
beans,
the
beans,
give it
beans,
give it
beans, beans.
But yeah,
You know what I want people to give him?
what's that?
Give him the.
Should have saw that one coming. You son of a bitch.
Give him the. I look forward to what my sound is next week.
Yeah, same. Because I don't know what it is either. I haven't
What
worked that out
if?
yet.
What if it's
If you
Bruce
suggest something, it can't be.
Bruce
That could
Campbell from Evil Ted 2 from Evil Ted
be Evil Dead.
from Evil Dead 2 going groovy, which is the
You can't
best
say-
line.
right, no,
It's the best line in cinema history, but it could
Right.
also get us sued. So I don't know.
This is the things, right? Okay, but what? Sorry, what?
I mean, she's been joking all night though.
Oh yeah, that's got to be a joke because I would have got an email confirming that nothing's came through. Oh no.
Oh shit! I came through literally the second she said.
The email legitimately just came through.
Oh, that's 3 t-shirts.
Yeah, that.
We have girl shirts though.
Girls love loose fitted t-shirts,
Oh, but I mean, like, you got titties.
but whatever they're comfortable with.
That's the whole point of
You
wearing.
never know. Could have bought also for one for a partner.
I could fucking get away with wearing. If I could get away with wearing girls' t-shirts to show off these bad boys, I would.
Some people have their comfort zones, you know. Some people like
enough.
oversized t-shirts.
Oh, that's right.
And also,
Yeah,
where some girls,
women's
because they
shirt-
have yiddies like the oversized t-shirts.
Women's shirts also have terrible sleeves because like they stop too
Oh
high,
yeah.
which a lot of women don't like.
Yeah, that was pretty awful. Tits look great in oversized t-shirts as well.
Ah.
Also,
well,
they
you
get
know
to do
what?
that thing where
You know
they
what?
show off their power, where
That-
it looks unassuming, and then they grab the waist. And it's like, bam, bam. You
That's
know?
that's true. Tyra wears my shirts to bed. I'm like, just take it off. Take it off. Can't go to sleep eating that. This is ridiculous. Just put on something.
Just take off your clothes. in
Stop.
general.
Just take off your clothes. It's fine. Just sleep.
Imagine that. Imagine that can be fucky wucky though. If like, I imagine depending on the size of tits, I imagine sleeping is fucky wucky in general. Like accidentally rolling over onto them the wrong way could be really fucking painful. Waking up and they're suffocating you could be really fucking bad. Like, I imagine him sleeping with tits is probably a fucking nightmare. I also imagine you can't like sleep. Like sometimes, do you ever do that thing where you lie on your chest because you just and you have your head like that when you're sleeping? You rely on your chest. I do that sometimes.
Not really.
I don't think girls can do that. They're endowed.
I guess so. Yeah.
I imagine it's a nightmare. But yeah.
Yeah, I guess that.
Getting tangled in it. That sounds like a fucking nightmare as well.
Well, that's wicked. Thank you very much all the way, though.
Yes, we really
that was
appreciate
very nice
it.
of you.
We really appreciate it. A lot of time I buy women's t-shirts and chop the sleeves off and then turn them into tanks. That could work. Tank
Should I
tops.
just start doing that?
That's maybe you should start doing that. You want that fitted look, but you want those no sleeves. You could do that. Like proper sleeves, not big on tank tops. Not till
Not till I've got them ripped.
it's just going to get ripped. This tower's just going to get swole.
I mean, like, it's not like there's weights all over our bedroom. You can start lifting them.
Is that where like part of your home gym is at the minute?
It's the only place where it is.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I remember
My
like,
home
I
gym's
watched you in
the
the
bedroom.
past pump the iron in the back garden.
I'll move it down when it gets a wee bit sunnier.
Yeah. I am very thankful. I'm sure that goes for Cosmic as well. For the
Oh, for the shirts,
Yes.
Thank you very much. We do.
I have
we
no
do-
idea what, I don't know what ones it's
We do
did it say which
appreciate
ones
that.
they were.
Apparently, like, I think we're what is it like? We have to make like 50 sales or something like that to get. Once we make 50 sales, they give us more money off.
Oh yeah, we
Or
make
s-
more profit
or
per
whatever.
item.
I remember. So we're getting there. We're starting slow, but we'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
But you know what? We are gonna Devil Dog, Commie Bear, and
Oh, she bought the hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People love cute designs like that, man.
Fucking hot dog.
People love cute designs like that, man.
Goddamn hot
But
dog.
yeah, it's one of those ones we're going to be doing these sales like with a new product launch. So it won't be every week or every month we do these here, but every time we bring in like a new slew of designs. Because imagine like
Yeah.
after 3 or 4 months, after maybe 4 months, we'll probably have like an extra 2 designs go up or something. Then we'll do another promo campaign and stuff just for a week or so, because just to celebrate. It's like, hey, we got new merch. Also, a little bit of money off for you.
Appreciate.
You know?
Well, cheap shit.
Yeah, shit at a
Appreciate
cheaper
shit.
price.
But
But we've got amazing shit on the store already.
we have a few people coming in. Elijah. Is that Elijah?
Elijah, how are you doing, man?
Elijah.
You keeping well? You're looking well. I'm asking thoughts on stuff, and I don't know what that is, and I don't want to Google it.
Hey guys, your thoughts on what's that? Meepo.
I'm not also going to shout out that person because I don't know who they are, so I'm not going to shout out people I don't know who they are because that could be a trap.
Hi Sam. That's all I'm saying.
Hi,
Hi Sam. Hello, Mr. Harvey. See there, you got the two, and then you can put them together in a little soundbite.
You want a Beans t-shirt?
Sam, it's not. It's Sam Harvey.
I'm not shouting out people that I don't know. I don't want to sound like a dickhead, but I just don't want to be that guy who gets caught out shouting out like a terrible person, and then getting like that being like getting clipped and distributed on the internet for clout. I don't want to be that victim.
It's Samuel Harvenstein. There you go. That's a longer version. San Miguel's
San Miguel's were good.
beautiful.
San Miguel's were good.
We're on the moons now. That Bud Light's alright. It has
Bud Light has its place.
It has its moment. Can you just don't can we do a shout out to Jeffrey Dahmer?
Big shout out to Jeffrey Dahmer.
It's my boy Dahmer.
It's my boy Dahmer.
My boy.
I guess we know who that is, and it's obviously
Da, 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 da. I'm loving it. Oh, I mistimed it. Oh fuck.
What? I don't know who that is. There's
God
a lot
damn
of
it.
bullshit in the chat right now that I don't fully understand. But yeah.
No, we're not doing any shout outs to him.
Big shout out to my boy. Hey!
Da, 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 da. No, put that
no.
Put that down. Put that down. Put that arm down. We got it.
Go?
If this is a football thing,
I have no idea about football.
it's just not happening. Like, well, I can't
Definitely
say
don't like that.
it's not a great show.
What?
No,
That was a show. It's also a really terrible act that I'm not going to get. It's a very odd. I feel like you should know what that is. It's a very terrible thing in history.
it's like separating an Oreo.
Yes,
We're,
that's a great analogy, actually.
Whereas separating an Oreo is quite good. Apartheid's not.
You know what? I'll give him that. Prince Philip in the fucking mud.
Bloody Brits are at it again.
Fucking Brits at it again,
I
man.
think we discussed Prince Philip at length earlier.
Shout out the H dog.
Shout out to PH Dog. No, we're not. We don't shout out that guy on this channel.
Don't know who that is. Shout him out.
Never even heard of him. It's a Triple H.
Oh, I love Triple H.
Big Triple H.
Yeah, the game.
God, I need a massive piss again. I drank too much beer. I'm gonna reverse slowly out of the room and I'll be back.
Just going like fucking What? Watching this happen is befuddling me. That worked. They're on the ground, by the way. When you go to grab them, can you come up? Sorry about that. But yeah, hope you guys keep well. We got like about half an hour left on our free for all, and then we're gonna wrap up the cast, guys. But it's been an amazing show today. Sorry, it's been a great show. Again, want to thank people, especially like Not So Wicked stuff for bad stuff on the site, on the merch site. There's a bunch of people who bought stuff last week as well, and I want to give them a big thank you as well. I know Mr. Gore's not here at the minute. He got himself a top tier player shirt in a sweet green variant. We fucking love it. We're very humbled by people supporting us in that way. It is something that we don't really. You know, it's one of those things where like you do shit like this here, you don't really expect anything off it, but then when it happens, you're like, "Fuck! Wow, this is actually quite staggering." But yeah, again, really appreciative of it, guys. So yeah, he put it on our Discord as well. Tara's got the bum bag as well. The bum bag looks awesome as well. You bought the Prince Philip top. I would love to do that there. I'd get that there for him. I'd do that there. We get that Prince Philip top on the go. I have no love for that man or his family, so I have no problem taking the piss out of him. That was smooth, McGroove. We got to give people a heads up though. Obviously, we got the next episode of Info Bite tomorrow.
Info Wars.
Yeah, that comes out on Info. No, Jesus Christ, no.
That's the wrong thing, right?
That's very much the wrong
Info
thing.
Wars.
We don't have Alex Jones money or him. Thank God. I don't want his money. I don't want weird supplement money.
You don't want to talk about making the frogs gay?
I mean, I like taking the piss out of that making the frogs fucking gay, but I mean, I don't want to. Hey, Baggy, how is you? But I don't want to get into Harvard making the frogs gay because that's not my agenda. I have it on my watch later list already. Thank you very much, Ocean. So yeah, we've got that stuff. It's going to premiere tomorrow. It's 4:00 UK time. Obviously, it launches. I want to just thank people for the outstanding feedback we've been getting. I'm taking the feedback on each week. I know we had some sound quality again issue. I tried to overcorrect the issue from week 1. I made it a little bit lower volume, and I might have fucked it up a little bit, but I think we've got the mix well this week as well. So again, I want to thank people for the feedback on the episodes. We got a nice chonker.
Can I give you some feedback?
Yeah.
More topless shots.
You want more topless shots?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do more topless next time for next week, guys. But again, if you haven't went down and checked out the YouTube channel below, I'd say go down and double check it. Give it a sub. Watch some of the stuff. You put up an amazing supercut of the trailer trash this week as well. So if you missed some of our trailer trash coverage for the last few weeks, you can get on that there. I would say go down, give it a lovely little view, get watching. We also have the previous week's talk show up now as well. That went up today, I believe.
What day is it?
Today's Friday.
It did, yes.
So I would just ask it. Get ready for episode 3 tomorrow. Please give it likes, give it subscription. Already subscribe. Loads of comments. We're going to reply. We're going to reply to every comment that gets made.
I can't
even
type.
if it's stupid.
It's all him. I don't know how to use a keyboard.
I'm going to teach him how to use the keyboard.
Yeah, I just use Photoshop, but without a keyboard.
He's really talented. He's just really good with a mouse and a trackpad or a
screen. It's all voice. So you just shout.
Voice, yeah.
You shout things at your computer. It just does it for you. You just open Photoshop and you're like, right,
yeah,
do a Photoshop, and then the next thing you know, you just got loads of graphic design. Loads of graphic design.
Loads of graphics design. But yeah, we want to just regardless of the comments tomorrow, I'm going to respond to every last fucking one of them, even if they're stupid. If you come in, tell me I have a poopy face, I am going to agree with you because I do have a poopy face. And I'm going to give you a nice write-up saying why I agree. I'm going to go to that. I'm going to commit to the poopy face.
Oh, God.
So,
Ocean has a really good question. When are we going to do a calendar?
that's usually an end of year thing. It usually that's usually an end of year thing because you usually get that ready for like the year coming. If you know what I mean.
Are we gonna have to wait until we've been doing this for 12 months? And then
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till like November. Take the shots in November, edit it, and then release it in December for use of 2022. So that because no one buys a calendar midway for the year they're on.
I guess I suppose that's not. Yeah, it would be more of like a Christmas present then.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Christmas present. Yeah.
What's our calendar going to be about?
Yeah. I don't know. We'll work something out. And then they had someone try to debate science of the gay frogs with me. Jesus fucking Christ.
There's science to that?
Someone tried to debate them, Someone tried to debate the shit out of them with it. We got a hydrate request in. I'm gonna do it with a beer actually. Beer. I'm gonna write up that comment. You put that comment in tomorrow, I'll commit to it and you gotta write it up tomorrow.
What time are we at?
We're almost ready.
Oh, my eyes.
We got our half an hour of just chilling out, by the way. Also, guys, can we have less like bullshit in the chat of calling people liars and
Who's
stuff?
bullshitting?
If someone says something's happened, we don't know if that's true or not, but just calling them straight up liars in the chat. Please respect the chat rules and respect people in the chat. If you start giving people bullshit in the chat, we are going to start hitting down on big ass hammers.
Oh, okay.
So again,
It sounds. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like people are being cunts.
yeah, if you're gonna act a maggot, you're gonna get treated like one.
If you're going to act like a cunt, we'll treat you like a cunt.
Yep.
Well, actually, you know what? Because like, cunts are good.
Yeah, it's a bad thing to say. When you're saying act a cunt, there's a good way of acting a cunt. It's when you're joking around, you're having a good time, acting a cunt.
Aye. And then there's acting a cunt like these guys are acting a cunt.
Yeah. No one wants to, but it's one of those things where like, no one needs that. No one wants that. We want a good community here, yeah.
I want to hear about video games.
But yeah, just ignore them.
And funny life stories.
But yeah. We'll take care of the riffraff. It's fine. It's fine. We got beers to enjoy. Although, what we're looking forward to next week then? So, what we got coming next week? Do we have a theme for Skippable for next week?
Oh, jeez.
Like, me and you always come up with this quite late into the
It's usually a fairly last minute thing.
Yeah, we are bad. See, we say sometimes we scramble. It's because we forget we have to come up with stuff.
That's also true.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just forget.
Sometimes we just straight up forget until the last minute, and then I'm like, oh shit, I gotta make this.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Does the chat have a suggestion? What would the chat suggestion? What some of our chat want to?
What if we just find someone and just pick their 10 favorite games and do that?
That would be hilarious because then we'd have to ban them from that.
Yeah,
week.
not let them be involved.
Yeah. It's like we've just got like Ocean's 10 favorite games.
What if the theme next week?
Oh
is
my god!
Ocean's
Ocean
10 favorite games?
Ocean can't win because he's disqualified.
Can't win anyway.
Do we want Ocean just to give us 10 games?
If he's
a
up,
Viewer's Choice Award?
if he's up to it,
The Viewer Choice Award?
like a community run episode.
A community ran episode?
We could do that.
We could do that. Ocean says he's up for that. Ocean. At some point, drop myself or Cosmic Bacon a DM or the Player versus Player talk show.
It's the wrong email. Champions list. That's right. The previous champions list.
I think we just had another one come through.
Huh? No, it's the same thing.
Okay. Don't know why I brought up that email again because that just literally came through again. So I think there might have been more orders came through. But yeah, so yeah, just drop us DM in the Player versus Player Twitter. Give us 10 games and we'll get that chopped up then for next week.
Or we'll just completely ignore you and do our own 10. But that's probably, we probably won't.
Every season you have the champions list.
What would a champions list be?
They do a week where they pick the games and everyone else has to guess. It's the champions list.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, we could do that.
But yeah, obviously, for Becky, condolences. I believe it's Becky is her real name. Condolences. Sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Sorry about the trolls in the chat as well. I'm loving that the chat is being lovely in the fucking chat as well.
Yeah, it's weird. We like totally never have people coming in here acting a cunt. Like
we don't normally, but it feels like I have hit the wrong button. It happens from time to time, but it's one of those ones where, you know, when it happens, you know, it's so easy to be a cunt. It takes actual effort to be like, you know,
not a cunt.
Not a cunt. Yeah. No, seriously, it really does. Like the effort it takes to be a cunt is so minimal. That's why so many people do it.
I suppose.
Like to actually be nice to someone's to care, and that's fucking effort. You know, that's what it comes down to. Is just fucking effort. That's understandable, Becky. If you need to get off your mind, that's totally cool. It happens. I don't know if someone legitimately just put it in our order, but if they did, thank you very much. We just saw a second email come through there, but wasn't
it
sure
was
if
literally
it was a duplicate.
it was the same email twice. It's not.
If it was or it wasn't. I mean, if it was not a duplicate email, again, thank you so much. Was not again expecting that there. It's why I don't use social media. It's full of unnecessary comments and assholes. Yeah, that's definitely the case. No, that's an independent new one.
It's not.
Dude, 2 minutes.
Look at the order.
It's one.
It's not
17.
It's not. Look at the order. It's exactly the same thing.
Why has it sent me the email twice then?
I don't know. One's probably just like a pre thing, and the other one's a
that's weird
process thing. It's the same. It's the same order.
Fair enough.
Calm yourself. Calm oneself.
Oh, you're wrong. The items are totally different. Right? Look at the items for this one.
Right.
And look at the items for this one. There's no slim in this. There's no slim in that. It's two different.
Fine.
I'm just being thankful to the people who purchase shit. It's clearly two independent orders.
I don't think that's two orders.
Why would it have completely different skewed orders then in items?
Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're all just going to go on our devices.
I'm just trying to be thankful to the people who done it.
I can't see.
But yeah, social media is fucking toxic. I don't use Facebook anymore because
who uses fucking Facebook?
Facebook's probably the worst place for it. Like, I don't care for the Facebook mummies who just peddle bullshit in there.
Do you like truly just don't care about anything who put like people who put stuff on Facebook these days? It's just all.
Okay, you're telling me that's not a giveaway right there?
All right, fine. I'm just gonna sit over here. Well, I'll believe it when I see it. Or when I can get onto the page, but I can't remember the thing.
Purely for messaging aspect. I don't use Facebook or Twitter at all. I have Facebook because I have to for work for messaging purposes because a lot of people from work message me on it.
Yeah.
Because these motherfuckers have never learned to use Twitter, Discord, or WhatsApp. And they have my phone number. Bear in mind, they have my fucking phone number. So, like, WhatsApp is readily available. But, yeah.
Oh, they don't trust that?
Yeah, it's not like it's owned by the same fucking company as Facebook.
People are stupid, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the only people who still contact me on Facebook are, I want to say, over the age of 55, which is ironic because it used to be like social media, but now it's just like Facebook is just something that old people use now.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where else like they just old people blindly follow what they see on it, thinking it's fact. They don't do. It's like that whole like lack of fact checking where they'll read the buzz line and that's it. And they'll go, okay, that's the fact. That's all the use I need to know is in that one fucking headline. Fucking wild behavior, and it's always like they never look at where the site's from ever.
It's just
some random Joe's website.
You know what? More often than not, it's an Onion article, and they don't know what the Onion is. Like 9 times out of 10, it's an Onion article being like, you know, injection turns you gay, and they're like, oh my god, I can't believe that they've finally done that. They're making people gay. It's like, this is an Onion article. It's like, yeah, this is an article that I read online. It's like, this is parody, and they're like, I don't know what a parody is. What? What's
How did you get through life with
this is news? What are you talking about? I read this online, therefore it is real. Like, it's fucking
you kind of get out of Twitter what you put into it. I'm really selective with all. Yeah, Twitter's better for that. Like I often talk about Twitter, kind of like you kind of create your own echo chambers, which is good and bad. Honestly, it's good and bad because
you very rarely get opposing opinions on Twitter. But if you have good opinions, then it's all gravy.
I guess like if you want, like, Twitter's good for validating your own beliefs already.
Yeah.
Which is again is good and bad because you'll never feel like you're You know, it's never going to, unless you can control the space a lot better to make yourself feel better about Twitter for the most part.
Yeah.
But then you can also put yourself into an uneducated echo chamber that can then validate probably wrong. Probably wrong beliefs sometimes as well. So
Twitter,
it's a bit of a weird one.
Twitter's very good for artists.
Yeah.
Twitter's good for sharing and liking art and shit like that. Like I've gotten quite a few like commissions and stuff off Twitter. I know Tara has as well. So
yeah,
like, it's as long as you find people who are willing to like pay for shit, they will come at you with their ideas. They're like, would you pay me money to do this? Be like, yes, I will.
Yes.
Or no, I will pay you money to do this, and then you agree.
Yeah.
And then you end up drawing some weird shit.
Just drawing some weird shit.
Yeah.
Can't stand Facebook feature because it'd say, hey, you want to add your abusive ex, his friend maybe? Back when I still
Like people you may know.
Yeah, you may know. It's like maybe I may know them, but I don't want to be near them.
Yeah, there's a reason why I'm not already friends with them.
Yeah, exactly. There's a reason why they're not my friend.
It's like people I don't want to talk to. Leave me alone, you fuckers.
Yeah, I work for Tesco, and the amount of older people that came in saying that they've been hacked as they've followed for Facebook posts unreal. The amount of times I've had to tell my mum to not buy stuff off Facebook's wild. Like every week I'll go to my mum and dad's house. Mum's like, "Can you buy me this thing from this Facebook post?" Like, no, because that is literally a card scam. That is literally a card scam.
I guess it's just as soon as people when you like if you're a certain age, if you see something online, you're like you just automatically assume that it's legit. Like, no, this is all just bullshit. This is all lies. Like Facebook Marketplace I think it's hilarious that people actually go on that expecting to buy what they see.
Yeah.
And then just all of the posts are just like, I bought a Nintendo DS and 2 bricks turned up. It's like you literally only have yourself to blame for trying to buy something off Facebook.
The only way it's ever worked is that when it's one of those like local ads and you go to the buyer's house and grab it. It's almost like the Gumtree part of it.
I get. I'm not going
because these things you verify. No, but I know you're not. People fucking do. So it's like the Gumtree aspect where like you can at least see and try the item before you go ahead with the final purchase. But like the weird ones where it's just like, buy this cleaning tool that grabs hair out of your fucking clog sink and shit for like $10 and then you get it. It's like 2 bits of plastic.
I've seen one where like one guy went to some house to like test, or he was looking to buy like a washer dryer, and he was like, do you mind if I give it a test? And he just done a washer dryer and fucked off.
That's pretty funny, actually.
He was like, right, I'll get the money. It's in my car. Motherfucker just drove off. It's free washing.
What a fucking lad.
Free washing, free drying. Away he goes.
Fair play. Fucking in and out like a demon's whisper. Tara's like, I like Twitter better. It's gotten more work from Twitter.
Yeah. Billy just uses Twitter for anime and lewds. I mean, those things go together. Are there non-lewd anime?
Yeah.
Not worth it.
JoJo.
Fine. Oh, there's some titties in JoJo. Like,
there's like you're there for JoJo.
There's some pecs in JoJo.
Yeah, but that's I guess maybe it's not the maybe it's not the traditional fan service.
It's not traditional for us. It's traditional for us.
Oh yeah, true. That's fair. That's a fair. Apparently, Tara uses it to try and get the dog.
Yeah, we're trying.
That
would be Facebook.
I want everyone in the chat right now to cross one of your fingers and touch some wood so that they give them luck to find a wee dog.
Yeah.
A lovely dog.
A big dog. Well, a medium dog.
A lovely dog.
Just a dog, honestly.
A lovely dog.
It's tough.
So I want some positivity from the chat.
It's
for
tough.
Mr.
It's
Bacon
tough business.
And Miss Tara. Yeah, the art on Twitter is good as well. Anime, yeah, it is. I hope everything goes okay, Becky. Hopefully, I mean that's not an easy time for yourself. I hope it all goes okay. Obviously, you're doing the right thing, taking precautions and stuff. We're all very sad and sorry to hear about this here. I know it's not fucking easy at the minute. I hope everything goes okay.
Bit of a shit time for all that stuff.
Yeah. Hello, who this man? Hey, Poisons. This is Mr. Cosmic Bacon.
Talk about me.
Poisons, one of our newer viewers who came in before the last player versus player talk show.
What?
You know?
So in the last
week. So they came in. They came in like maybe Sunday, Monday. You know.
Ah.
So you're a viewer, lovely person. Been hanging out in the chat.
I'm his hetero life partner.
My heterosexual life partner, Mr. Cosmic Bacon,
and graphic designer,
and the host of Player vs. Player Talk Show.
What up, boy?
Care for one, unless you're into. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
I mean,
Not into that, but I know he's on.
There are far worse animes.
There is, but I mean,
I'm
I'm
into
just
the titular ape, but
Kira's a good movie.
Akira's
a good movie.
Akira's fine. It's good shit.
Yeah, Anime's got a lot of like I was gonna say Ghost of Shell, but that's got weirdly some fan service, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, like
it's
she
a
is,
robot,
her battle suit is just her naked.
It's just her naked, and it's like how she goes stealth mode, because literally if she wears clothes, the stealth feature won't work because it'll be an invisible person wearing clothes. Did it too? See, look at that. They're positive too. You coming in the chat.
Or if anyone just has a dog, just give me your dog.
Just give him his dog. Yes, give him his dog. Yeah,
I'll take your dog and I'll look after it.
You know what? I've got beer.
You
want me to chug a bit of beer for you?
Did you have to do a shot for something?
Apparently, yes, I can't remember what. I know what it was. I ran out of hydration, and they claimed to hydrate. It's like, do a shot of something. I don't have any vodka. I can chug a bit of beer for you if you want, though.
Just a big beer, boy.
Just a beer, boy. Just want me to go for it. You want me to? Should I do the rest? Should I just go for the rest?
Do half.
Do half.
Actually, he said chug a beer, so you have to chug it. Keep chugging, bitch. Chug. Oh, he chugging. Oh, Lord, he chugging. Yeah, it's done.
That was good.
Chugged.
That was lovely. Blue Moons are lovely, though.
They are indeed.
Lovely beer. Lovely beer.
Right, it's coming up to 10-2.
So you wrap it up.
I don't want to get stopped by the police on the way home.
That is absolutely fair.
Yeah.
So guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Again, we want to thank everyone who supported the channel today. People who followed. People who bought shirts. People who bought shirts.
You wonderful bastards.
Absolute beautiful people. We're gonna be back next week for the Player vs. Player Talk Show, 8 o'clock UK time, every Friday. If you've not already hit the follow button, make sure you hit the follow button. We've got, again, this is the shilly part, guys. I'm sorry about this, but we got InfoBite episode 3 tomorrow. You can set a reminder. You can go into your you go down there, hit the subscribe button. We've got that shit on Premiere, so you can set yourself a reminder.
I don't know
when
what
it comes out.
I don't know what that means.
So yeah, you can do that there. All that good stuff. We got a question before we go. Okay, we can answer one question before we go.
We have to sit here and answer this question.
Yeah, and then we're going to have to go. We're going to answer this good. Thank you very much, Cal. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cal. Cal, you're doing well. Skippable.
Kyle,
so make sure you come back.
You beautiful.
You're doing good.
What does your friend think of my username? Poisonous honey.
I would eat some poisonous honey.
Is it one of those things where it's like, oh, it looks good, and then you get in there too late? It's kind of like, oh, it looks nice. Oh my god, I think I'm dying.
I don't think honey can be poisonous.
Someone could lace poison in honey.
I'm pretty sure honey is like.
Oh no, it can be.
It's like pH neutral or something like that. Like honey never goes bad. Like people have found it that like honey that was like several hundred years old.
Yeah,
just like.
Yeah, but I think maybe they laced it with poison.
Right.
Maybe that could be the thing. Apparently, it is the babies.
Oh shit!
Apparently, it's the babies. Didn't know that there. Don't give honey to babies. I guess.
Don't be near babies. That's rule number 1. Don't be
yeah.
near a baby
That's
unless you
fucking
have
good
one.
Rule, if you ask me. But we're gonna love yous and leave yous, guys. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope to see you next week. I'll be back on Sunday, where I start my first playthrough of Disco Elysium.
Ooh!
So if you saw the trailer trash from last week, you know what Disco Elysium's like. We'll be starting that there on Sunday. But we gotta love them and leave them, don't we?
We're leaving you like a shitty dad.
Yeah,
but
like
except that we're gonna come back.
We're gonna come back though. We're not leaving
week.
forever for sake.
No, just for a week. We're going to get some cigarettes. And we'll be back in a week.
We'll be back in a week, guys. Anyway, have a good one, guys.
Mwah. Mwah.
Why?
Wah.
Why?
Wah.
Why?
Wah.
Why? Why are we Hawaiian again?
Oh yeah.
Why?
Why?
Okay, why we Hawaiian?
Wah.
Huh?
Wait.
Right.
Are you ready for this?
Right.
It
was so light that time. Just give a big woofer.
Do you know what all my homies say?
What? give one out for the big woof.
Give one out for my big.
We created it.
Yeah, don't take that away from me. Just give me more.
Please don't take it away from me.
Give me more signs next week.
Okay, every week I'll try and get you a new sign.
Yeah, because like all my homies love.
God damn it. Fucking brilliant. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Mwah.
Mwah.